The following gaming talk show is brought to you with as many gaming interruptions as possible by your internet connection.
This is Shaco from League of Legends, and you're watching 1Life2Play, you f***ing noobs.
Yo, did you finish your Clash Royale battle?
You know I did.
Making sure you did.
Three crowns.
3 crowns?
3 crowns.
Okay.
Yes.
You gonna get some epic cards that you can trade with me?
Well, wait a minute. You can only request epic and rare cards on Sunday.
Really?
You can't do legendaries.
Oh,
Legendaries you cannot
Yeah, you
trade.
can't request that at all,
Yeah.
right? All right. Well, we'll have to check it out.
I learned something about that game.
A little bit?
Go hard on the common cards first. They're
Okay.
so easy to get.
And upgrade everything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been doing that too.
Common cards?
I've been upgrading
That's where it's at.
yeah, man.
All right.
You got
Commons are
card.
where it's at, dude.
You have to max those out first.
Do not rely on the 5 or 6 like flying fiend things or whatever they are. Those things you'll get wrecked.
The
every
fiery
single time.
cards?
What are they
The
called?
fire
minions?
cards? The flames?
It's like
minions?
the flying like winged.
Oh,
What's
minions.
the minions?
Yeah, the minions. The
Oh
flying
yeah,
minions.
I don't do the
Dude, they
minions.
get wrecked every time.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. I have a horde. Mine costs 5.
Yeah, they'll get wrecked. all the
Mine,
time.
I'm
People just
wrecking.
throw arrows at him, man.
You want to get the mini minion.
Yeah, he's the good one.
That's what you want.
He's a rare.
All right, well,
I
folks,
want
you
the
guys
mirror
are-
card.
He's slow, but he hits hard.
I want the mirror card. I'll beat
The mirror?
everybody's
I got
ass
the mirror.
with the mirror card.
It's not
How
that
do
great.
you have the mirror card?
I got a lot of cards. Man.
Oh my god, I will kill everybody if I hit the mirror card.
Do I have to actually sign up for Restream or just like?
No,
download
I
the
gotta
app?
give you some info for that.
Nice.
Well, we'll do it at the break or something.
Yeah, we can do it at the break.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
you can
welcome
just
back,
stay-
Doc.
You could
Hey.
you could stay in some like a direct chat for Twitch or something.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But folks, you just tuned in to 1Life2Play Live, the Maincast. This is I'm your host, Larry Brass. So this is Brass right here. And this camera here. This camera is this camera.
It's that camera right
that
there.
camera right there. So you guys are watching 1Life2Play Maincast. This is where we talk about video games we love, tech we love, all sorts of stuff that just comes across our lives as adult gamers and everything that we do. You can catch a show on Twitch. Now, actually, I guess I should say this. Let me get through the rest of all this. I got my
go
co-host here, Dave the Doc,
I'm back.
back in effect.
Yeah.
My co-host joining him on the couch, Mr. Double OP.
Yo,
And we also have behind the glass in the bubble, Luigi Eats Mushrooms. We're gonna make sure Luigi Eats Mushrooms has a good night tonight. So
Yeah.
just because we want everybody to have a good night. We definitely want you guys to have a good night,
Especially LEM.
but especially
Video
LEM.
motherfucking games.
There it is. Now, to make sure you guys have a good night too, you can join into the chat. So all you need to do is get over to twitch.tv /1Life2Play. You can join the chat, but you can also join various other chats because for the first time in the history of 1Life2Play or in Man Cave Studios, we are now streaming to 4 great streaming services at one time.
Wait a minute. 4?
4.
So we're going live to Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
We're
We're on
going live
YouTube.
to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You got Beam.
Beam. Now, what is Beam?
So Beam is a service. It's been around for maybe about a year now.
Beam me up, Scotty.
I guess you would call it Microsoft backed, Microsoft funded, Microsoft initiated.
Microsoft's
but-
global takeover.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to go that far.
Well, Microsoft just taking a chance on something
Just
to
taking a
combat
chance.
Twitch. You know.
I mean, everybody's trying to combat Twitch. Everybody, but really, it was to combat YouTube.
Nice.
How can you take down the king though? You know.
People will try, but as people try, audiences can grow, and that's
peasants
what
are
we
revolting.
want. We are
They're storming the castle.
we are pleased that new services are being introduced. because
That's
we can
very
take
interesting.
advantage we
Beam.
can at least grow our audience. And if you're out there on Beam and you're catching One Life to Play live, become a part of the community. You can do that over at 1Life2Play.com. Become a One Lifer. When you become part of the community, we'll have our newsletter up and running soon. But over at our website, you can find all of the replays of the show, timed plays from the good folks here at One Life to Play. Mr. Double O, please always in some One Life or in some League of Legends. Dave the Doc is gonna get some videos up pretty soon. He's got his you got your Twitch stuff sorted out now, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Finally
What
got
has
my
it been
Twitch
like
up
2
and
months
running,
now?
Which is great.
Two
Dude,
and a
I
half
gotta
months.
just figure out how. All right, so I'm thinking about changing my internet service because I get the worst upload and my
3
download
months.
is really bad, right?
Right.
And I think I'm gonna try to go like, what is it, Spectrum? I'm gonna try and call them and see what.
Yeah,
they got
you need to
for
get
me.
some cable
Dude,
internet.
I'm gonna tell you right
service.
now. I
It's
want to
time
stream.
you're Time Warner though. Right?
No, I have Cox Cable.
Oh, Cox Cable.
Yes.
See, we're Spectrum out here, man. In Man Cave
Really?
Studios, we're Spectrum.
Wow.
Yeah, Spectrum I hear is like the way to go.
But
That's-
I
what's
hear
your
they're
max
good.
internet speed?
we are doing what is it, 50 meg down, 5
Okay.
meg up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I have 1 meg up and like 24 down.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not good.
That's Cox like second from the bottom internet service.
I'm using 4G speeds
What, the
in my
50 and
home
5?
network.
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
But I'm not
Hey.
switching though, man.
Well, I know.
Hey.
but you might have to come.
Which
holler
one
at
of you
me.
guys are watching the stream?
Oh no!
What
what
you
is-
picking up?
Did I turn my volume on?
What is
Put
that?
your volume down.
I'm sorry.
That's
Good thing
all right.
there's nobody here watching.
We're good.
We're good.
Thank you.
Everything's cool.
Oh yeah, well, we tweeted it out. We'll see, how it goes. We got to get into the show. So for the show, again, remind you guys, you can email the show at podcast@onelife2play.com. We'll take your questions on the show. You want to know. People have actually been hitting me up on Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Just jumping into parties
Like, hey, let's play.
as we're playing LEM. We play a lot of Ghost Recon.
Oh, you're still into that?
So instead of using the in-game chat, we'll create a party.
I've been telling you to do that.
And it has not been on just one occasion, but on numerous occasions, folks have just popped up into my parties
Like, yo, what's up?
to ask me about setting up podcast, setting up audio, setting up either streaming setups and things like that.
Really?
We do
One
not
Life
shy
to
away from those
Play.
questions. We definitely do want those questions.
I'm telling you, you should start your how-to videos because it was like a couple interruptions that we got. Right.
Yeah,
in the
that's
middle of
true.
The
We're
problem
like,
is, then we have to share our secret, and then the
Eh.
world.
Well, you have to
has
have
the
a
tools
LEM.
to outdo us.
It's the
we
secret
can never.
sauce,
it's like
right?
KFC, man. We can't give away the secret recipe.
I mean, you
No.
you
You
can
give
give
away a
them
little.
You could give them the
all
algorithm.
right, tell them we use chicken.
There
That's
you
it.
go.
You got to
There
figure
you
out the rest for yourself.
You can do it like what is it? I think what's the movie theater? It's not is it Cinemark? I guess
Okay.
it is. They have the video why you need to watch things in X digital or XD,
Oh, really?
and it's Unicorn Power.
Why you need to watch
What?
One Life to Play.
One Night to Play, brought to you by Unicorn Power. That's what it is.
Just like unfiltered gasoline.
That's gonna be our hashtag from now on. Whenever we go live, we're just gonna hashtag Unicorn Power.
Shit.
But
Have like a little unicorn just like fly across the screen.
where's the unicorns? Get on the unicorns, LEM. All right, so coming up in the show tonight, we're going to talk about what we've been playing in our Around the Room segment. It's what we do every week, talk about what we've been getting into, some of the games that have been interesting to us and caught our attention or taken our attention. And we definitely want you guys to share what you've been playing too. If it's a game that we should be playing that we missed, let us know. Either email the shows, hit us up on Twitter, or just join the chat too. We'll be happy to discuss those games as well. We also get into some news, and then our topic of tonight is just basically quarter one 2017 wrapped up as of yesterday.
So good.
Let's talk. Let's reflect.
It's the best quarter one I've ever seen.
We will reflect. But for now, let's get to Around the Room. I know you guys have been excited to talk about what you've been playing because we opened the show with it. So let's just get right to it. LEM, take us to Around the Room. slow fade.
Ooh, this is nice.
I like the slow
It's all
fade.
new. I love it.
It's all new.
That's good.
One Life to Play, all
It's
new.
psychedelic.
So again, around the room where we talk about what games we've been playing over the past week. We definitely want to hear what games you've been playing. If you got a long story for us, your adventures in video games, send that over to podcast at 1Life2Play. For this week, I think I'll just kick it off. I've been playing Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon
Wildlands.
number 3.
Is it 3?
Yes.
Why you call it 3?
This is week number 3.
Oh, week number 3 that I've been playing it?
Yes.
Oh, geez. You've been
That's
counting.
a record, man.
I have been
I don't like people counting, man. I don't like
You better
that.
get used to it.
You all up in my game.
Because you all up in my game time.
No, I've been playing Ghost Recon a lot, man. It's really a great piece of work. It's the way I can really put it. It's like, I've read a lot of reviews and articles about what the game and Ubisoft has been put together, and I know a lot of people talk about it being that cookie cutter type game. Like, it just checks off every box. Like, okay, you've got gear, you've got side missions, you've got open world, you've got vehicles, and you're just checking it down.
That is an all-around game for me.
Yeah, why
I really
not?
need to get that game. Probably, I just know it.
And
the reason being is because then it'll be week number 72.
by the time you get it,
No.
Shit.
By all the time of me playing it, like it's week 82 of Link for Doc.
That's true.
But I know because when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out,
that's all you were playing.
Look.
Shoot, that's all people still play.
I mean,
Grand
that
Theft Auto
game is
online, but it's not the game.
That game is still so fun, especially when you can squad.
But see, that's the beauty of what I see Ghost Recon. Like you're saying,
You got that
you
squad.
played a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yep.
And you saying that people are still playing it now. But
Yep.
what people are still playing now is not the story. People are still playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's what they're playing.
Of course, yes.
Ghost Recon story is the multiplayer, and it's all just one complete package. It's like I get
It's
my
the
multiplayer,
evolution.
I
It
get
is
my
the-
story.
It's the evolution of a game. It's the perfect game. They just really nailed it.
I would say for right now, in my conversation of game of the year, and we'll get more into this when we talk about the first quarter of 2017. But at the top of my list is gonna be Ghost Recon.
That's
it
hitting
is
hard.
it is the one complete game that
That's
I've
pretty
touched
incredible.
this
You
year.
have
It's
the
hitting
ability
hard.
to tell the future, and apparently the next 8 months just don't
I
matter.
said right now in
Yeah,
my
I mean,
in
it
my
tells
game
you
of the
right
year
now.
conversation.
Mister,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't have
right
a
now.
Switch and I'm not playing Zelda yet. It's Ghost Recon's the game of the year.
I honestly don't believe that Zelda would stack up against the experience I have in Ghost Recon. Because it's so it's solo. It's
Immersive.
so independent.
I think I need to breathe. I need to get
It's
up.
it's
I need to
racing.
get up.
Well, he's
Hold on, I gotta hug
having
something.
Link.
He's
He's having
racing
Link
there.
withdrawals right now.
It's gonna be okay.
He really, as soon as you said Switch and Link in one sentence, it was automatic. Blood pressure went up.
Dude.
Hands got clammy.
Are you saying I hurt Mario's feelings?
Yeah. No, I was saying I needed consolation. Yeah.
Oh, cuddle with Mario.
Yeah.
That's what I wish. And
Don't worry, Uncle
and
Larry's saying
Switch
bad
would
things
be up
about
there
you.
with me if I could cuddle with Mario. But
See-
and you're right. Maybe I need to wait 8 months so I can get Mario on Switch, and then that could be my game of the year.
I would love to know how often that a game comes out in the first 2 or 3 months of the year that it gets classified as game of the year material.
That's gonna be a problem.
There's
too. What were
only
you
a
saying,
few
Pete?
games that.
Well, I don't think it happens very often because it's like movies, right? It's like, hey, it's a whole year of movies, and then from December to January 6th,
There's
it's like
potential.
here's all the Oscar nominees, and they all came out in the same week, and you're like, okay.
But don't you think, Pete, that's going to be the problem now for Mario? Mario's going to come out in December. Will it even get into a game of the year conversation?
No, it'll be geared in for the next year.
No,
But-
not even.
Because it can't-
You
it
always
can't
you
roll
always
over.
find that happening too.
It
When
can't roll
games come
over.
out in December, the next year when the game of the year conversation comes around, no, that came out in 2016. We can't talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, so like our game of the year conversation this year, we may want to bring in I don't know, okay, not Dead Rising 4. But we might want to bring in Final Fantasy 14 or 15 because it was not in Game of the Year.
that
for
game won't win
2016.
Game of the Year. I can promise you that.
A game that you spent 130 hours in, and you
Yeah.
think the fans of Final Fantasy would
Okay.
not be talking about Final Fantasy
We're-
trying to be a game of
Not
the
at
year?
all.
We won't continue this conversation about Game of the Year on the segment.
It's so
gonna be
early.
like
It's so silly.
that's gonna
that we're even
be
doing
its
this,
whole
right?
entire extra little segment. You're gonna make a Game of the Year segment for talk, but
Yeah.
continuing on with Ghost Recon, right?
Okay.
And
That's what I've been
and
playing.
he's battling, and you're battling up against Doc for playing Zelda, but those games are both have this open world immersiveness to it. You know,
So open world for me. Okay,
it's almost like Assassin's Creed has this open, like, you know what I mean? Those
so
kind
I
of
think
games
Assassin's
are very
Creed open world compared
immersive.
to so Assassin's Creed open world can't be in the same conversation of Ghost Recon in Zelda.
No.
You know, we're talking in lines of Elder Scrolls at that point. You know,
Okay.
when we talk about the open worldness of it.
Well,
But
I mean the immersive, like you're immersed, like you have to spend time.
do you
playing the
feel
game.
immersed when you play Zelda?
Yeah.
Is that immersive enough? Because I feel immersed because of the fact that when I play Ghost Recon by myself, I have 3 AI dudes that are always talking to me. You know, I've got Tango here,
And who
you
are
know,
always overclocked.
and Baby makes 3. You know, I've got those AI guys. But when I
Okay.
play online, guess who else I got in my ear? I got
LEM.
LEM. I got my boy 420. You know,
Okay.
I got my boy Albino Rhino. You know, that's who I play with. You know, and when I'm playing with them
solid.
online, they're in my ear. I got a guy on the left. You know, there's the sniper in the tower on your left.
That's rock solid right there.
You know, and that's immersive to me because at that point, everything that was happening in the game when I was playing solo is happening when I'm playing with my friends.
That's you can't
immersive.
ask for more than that.
And I don't think I'm gonna get that in Zelda. You know, like I can't play with somebody and they're the voice of.
You don't need to. You just need yourself, and like a bottle of whiskey, and you're good.
I don't
But
play with myself.
I
well.
do
We fight.
understand.
You'll be
your-
fine.
We
I'm
fight a
telling
lot.
you.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When you talk about immersive, atmosphere, are we talking about something that's like the atmosphere is interacting and doing stuff without you having to go over there, or are we just talking about a big open world where you could just run around and travel? I'll give you an example. Me and Braz were doing a mission. We're flying through some plateau area. Braz is obviously piloting the helicopter. I like to chill in the passenger seat with my weapon out. And as we're soaring through the air, we see an explosion there. So we drop down and we come to find out that a plane just happened to crash there. And there's some stuff we need to go tag.
The supplies sitting there.
Yeah.
And like,
Supplies
and
chilling.
it happened just on the fly. It's not like it's a set piece that it was triggered just because you flew by. This is just shit that's happening in the world.
Right.
Plane goes down. There's supplies there. Let's go get them.
That's pretty
and
cool.
we're on our way to do something else. So
Yeah, that is absolutely awesome.
Ghost Recon has taken up a lot of my time. Outside of that, this week's sleepy game.
Oh my gosh.
This is the game I've fallen asleep to this week. Every week there's a new, really not a new game because it's been the same game every 2 weeks or for the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
Can I make a prediction?
What is that?
Have you been still in that same cutscene?
No, I'm not even in cutscenes. I'm falling asleep in dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take a guess?
I'm in dialogue trees falling asleep.
Might it be Mass Effect?
Yes.
Andromeda.
Which is not a good game.
Sleepy.
There are
time
parts of the game that are good, and then there's parts of it that are just like, oh man.
They did say
I seen someone else streaming playing that game.
Were they
And
on cam? Were they on
no,
cam?
They were they were standing up on a treadmill
They
playing
have
the
to.
game.
You got to.
And I was gonna say that no fucking shit. You have to because you're probably just gonna fall asleep.
Did you guys see what I carried out of
Or
the
just get
studio?
bored.
I'm never
when
getting
you
back
when you
into
got here,
Twitch.
when P got here,
What did you carry out?
the exercise ball.
Yeah,
I
you
got
were
the exercise
exercising.
ball to stay up for some Mass Effect.
Oh,
I'm doing
man.
knee exercises because I'm still
Well, it
in
doesn't look
recovery, so
like
I'm doing
Mass
knee
Eff-
exercises just so I can get through some dialogue trees in Mass Effect.
It doesn't look like Mass Effect's gonna be the game of the year.
Oh no, that is far from it. It did come out in a good window though.
Man, and it's over.
It's in the conversation. So I mean, that's been really it for me. You know, I played some Death Square. We played that last week on the show too. You can catch the replays of that over on Twitch. But other than that, I did try to play some World of Warcraft.
What?
Heard that there was a big patch
Yeah.
that stopped me from playing it.
Because it took too long to download.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I think mine is up to date. I just don't even play it.
What, World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
You're not playing no World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I just don't play it.
When you play World of Warcraft? Since when?
Like, I'm not even like level 4 or something.
What tune? Yeah, what tune did you make? What'd you make?
I'm like a panda.
You made the panda, didn't you?
Yeah.
You look like a panda
Oh,
motherfucker.
panda
right?
face, yeah.
He's a panda ass motherfucker. Right? All right, so that's what I've been playing, Doc. Let's get on to what you've been playing. Let's just get to it.
Don't worry, it's a short segment.
We've already talked about it.
Short segment.
Hold on.
We've already
hold
talked
on.
about it. Just tell me a
Wait,
little bit about
wait.
the adventure.
Time
All
out.
right.
Wait.
I sold my
Wait.
No, you
yes.
wait.
I hear the wait.
Because
Right,
we
right.
have-
What do you got?
It's
We
not what you're
have
thinking.
2
Did you just-
weeks. We have 2 weeks that Dave hasn't been here. So he's going to talk about every single game that he played in 2 weeks.
You ready for this?
So that's going to take up like 2 hours.
All right, here we go.
So
Yeah,
hold
right.
on. Let me
I sold-
just say my simple games around the room first.
I sold my Switch.
Mm.
I sold my PS4 and my Xbox.
He's lying.
You sold your PS4,
And I bought tons of like Clash Royale money, and I've just been unlocking chests.
I guess I'll see if I can
The
get
only
my
game
old
I
people
play
to
anymore
sell
is
them
Clash
books.
Royale.
Wait a
lying.
second.
Yeah, I sold everything.
You sold your console.
Yeah, for
That's-
cash.
This is fucking
to
April
some
Fools.
dude at a gas station
This is
just
April
up the road.
Fools. This
Right.
is April Fools. This motherfucker right here.
April Fool. All I
Dave.
play is Zelda, guys. Move on. Next person.
Wow.
How's Zelda? I mean, but just, how is it? How's it treating you?
Now that's some immersive right there. Tell us about that. How many
What?
hours you got in Zelda?
I have 55 hours and I haven't done anything.
Holy
not bad.
shit.
There,
Oh, okay.
there are 4 main dungeons in the game and a bunch of like little mini shrines. I have maybe like 40 shrines completed, and I have 1 of the main dungeons completed, and I still have to unlock 50% of the map, which
Oh
means
my
that I have
God.
been walking around and just
Just doing nothing.
exploring and doing nothing and
So
doing
how-
like little side quests.
How far in the story are you?
like
no
nowhere.
story progress.
I'm like a fourth into it.
Jeez.
It's the longest
55
game
hours
I've
is
ever
25%.
played.
He's 27% into the game.
No,
That
the
sounds
longer-
about that. You know, that's a good number. I like that.
Okay, so you would say the longest game you ever played because you haven't played Mass Effect.
I haven't
Because you haven't played Mass Effect.
Dude, I just don't know how to describe this. Like, you're gonna have to play it, and then we're gonna have to have a conversation. I don't want to have a conversation until you've played it,
So here is
because I'm alone over here. I can literally just talk to myself about this game all day, and I'm fine with that.
here's the surprise. I tell the audience now.
Surprise.
This is why you should be excited for myself, and maybe for the show,
Okay.
for the studio.
Okay.
Tomorrow, April 2nd, Braz is getting a Switch.
Oh
April Fools.
no,
seriously,
it's
no,
legit.
no, it's for real.
It's for real.
I'm gonna pick up a Switch tomorrow morning.
Interesting.
I got one on lockdown.
Ooh.
He's buying mine.
I'm gonna pick up Zelda.
I need more Clash Royale money.
That's the April Fool right there. Anybody spends the money on Clash Royale.
Lord
How much-
have mercy.
Quick,
I
how
will
much
buy
have
him
you
your
spent on
card.
Clash Royale?
You want to know? Are you sure you want to know? Because this is one of those like, dude, why would you do that? It's
Did we
embarrassing.
talk about this before?
No.
No, we
we
have
haven't.
not. This is totally new, so make sure this is getting highlighted.
How
All
much
right.
have you spent on Clash Royale?
It's 3 numbers.
With no decimal points or left
With-
decimal?
It's 0.00.
Ah,
I'm serious. I haven't spent $1 in that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say you
I
cheat
spent
son
more
of a
money in
bitch.
Candy Crush. I'm not gonna lie. I spent like
What?
$3 total the life of that game,
He
In Candy
fucking
Crush?
up Mario.
Yeah.
Hey Mario.
just because that game was fun.
There you
I will probably say I spent maybe $100 total in Clash of Clans.
go. What?
And maybe 30 in
Pay to win.
This
Clash Royale.
dude. What? And I'm still. And I got a better base than you. And you
Hey,
spent
I got a
$100.
fucking mirror in Clash Royale.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
God.
You bought your mirror?
I didn't. You buy the mirror.
You
Well,
bought the
wait,
chest
did I
that
buy
came with the mirror?
I kind of bought the mirror.
You
Yes,
fucking
I did.
cheating piece
I
of
unlocked
shit.
the mirror with one. So I had one card, and to upgrade them, I just bought the other card because you needed one of two. You needed 2 to do the first upgrade. So I did end up buying one of.
Look at this guy.
But only because I bought a chest of coins, and then I used the coins to buy the mirror card.
Son
It's-
of a bitch.
I like how they kind of twist that on you too. So I'm not spending money on the cards. I'm spending money on chests
Yeah,
coin.
they twisted it on you.
I don't know what happened.
They
I don't
twisted it right up out your pocket.
know. Talk about some boring games.
Wait a minute.
Wayne the Bat has been playing Mass Effect and MLB The Show 2017.
Dude,
I'm going to sleep.
First of all, you are decked out in your Indians gear.
I do
all right?
I love Indians. I love my Indians.
Right.
But goddamn, that baseball game.
Oh my god, I'm buying it. I have to get that game.
Really?
Yes, because
Are you playing baseball games like that?
I've never purchased
Dude.
a show ever. Never. And I've always wanted to. I'm getting this year. First of all,
Dude.
Griffey's on the cover. I got to do it.
Griffey.
I'll get some
I
want
Griffeys.
experience.
You're
the
a
Griffey
physical
experience.
copy gamer.
Oh,
Okay, I
right.
get that.
All they did was Nike's gonna sell a whole bunch of Griffiths now because I'm on a pair of Griffiths.
I do want a pair of Griffies. I remember
Yeah.
my old
We talked
black
about
and
the
red
shoes
pair of
that
Griffies.
one day. I remember that.
I like
Yeah.
my old Griffies.
But then there's the retro mode, which is like super easy, just jump and play arcade style baseball.
And it's with the same
I
It's in the
did
show,
that.
and it's never been there
with the
before.
same graphics.
Yes.
Kinda.
Or
It's
the
like
retro
dumbed down a
graphics.
little bit.
No, it's still with the same graphics. It's just dumbed down a little bit.
But I'm saying
It's
like,
more
it's still
Nintendo-esque.
stellar graphics like you
Yeah,
would play a regular
yeah,
season.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like a NES game.
Probably in the studio.
But yeah, I
Or
really want
out
to
of
play the
studio
show
mode.
like super bad.
You could leave it on that cam.
I can leave it on this cam, or I can take it to this
Oh.
cam if I wanted to.
Oh, look
Dog
at this!
them.
It's his first show too. No kidding. It's the first time he's played it as well.
Ooh.
Oh, the first time you played
Yeah,
it?
Wayne the Bat.
I mean, I played show multiple times. I've never bought one myself. But you know what? No, I'm lying. I did buy a show 1 year on PS3.
Which game is the most realistic graphics between the sports series? Baseball,
Baseball.
I believe so.
Well, wait.
Soccer,
I gotta say
FIFA.
soccer's FIFA this
Madden,
year. No.
2K.
I have not really sat down enough with MLB The Show this year, so I'm not too sure, but I would still say FIFA 17
Mm-hmm.
looks really, really realistic. It is pretty on point as far as body animation,
The motion, yeah.
grass, momentum of the ball. There's some realism in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you look at the crowd too, and that's the one thing I'm interested in seeing in MLB The Show.
Correct.
And maybe Wayne can jump in on this, but does that crowd look at how do the stadiums look? That I think that's what really carries a baseball game is those stadiums. But again, the
They're
title
gonna
is kind of
have-
boring to me.
Well, that's true. And you know that every baseball stadium is different. So every different stadium is a 3D separate render.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fascinating,
It's
man.
not too hard to do that. When you talk about again open world games, not too hard to make those individual
Yeah.
renders. It's not like you got a baseball stadium and then you got another stadium next to it at the same time you're playing a game. So you
Well,
don't have to
The
render.
Switch
it
is on
once.
my radar. I'm sorry, MLB The Show's on my radar though, man. Like I'm getting
Yeah.
that game. The problem is like I still have to finish Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm nowhere near even like 2 hours in the actual game.
I was going to ask you about that. Yeah,
I've barely played it.
and where are you at with what's the other one we were talking about?
Oh, Neo.
Not yet. Neo. I was thinking about Nier.
I haven't touched that game since I got my Switch.
And did you do Nier Automata?
I want to. That's another one.
I saw-
This is why that conversation we're gonna have later.
Yeah.
There's too many because it comes out Tuesday.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not Q1 though.
I know, but
We're
it's
starting
still
a whole-
close
we're
enough.
starting-
I'm gonna include it. We're including it as a technicality, but it's not legit Q1. No, but
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But I
got no time, and I have too many games, and every game is like an open world 100-hour RPG.
Fucking A.
we okay. Let's get to Mr. Double OP here. Around the room.
All right.
What have you been playing this past
So
week?
around the room, Mr. Double OP, of course, has played some League of Legends with Timo.
Oh my god!
Definitely. I I was like, man, you know what?
Back to League.
Let me just play a real quick game. And I played one game with the champion that I loved, or one of the champions I loved the most. I could just pick up and play. And I went, he's a mage, range mage basically, but I just took him bottom lane and just destroyed the ADC and just rolled and trolled the lane. It was just so fun.
And it was just that one game.
Just that one game real quick.
But I do like how you had to make sure you didn't show too much love to Timo. He started off to say, my favorite, and then did you think the other League of Legends characters were listening or something?
Well,
wait, one of my favorites.
One of my favorite. No, he'd be my favorite. He can be. Yeah, he's my favorite.
You're the only one that you're buying apparel for.
Well, I think I got a Draven shirt too, because everybody loves Draven.
I mean, you got Timo apparel.
Yeah, well, Timo's my favorite.
So before we get to our you got something else?
Yeah, well,
I thought it was just League.
That was it.
What else you got?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was playing some Counter-Strike Go.
Oh, there it is. It is. I thought it retired,
and
maybe I was just trying to systematically just forget about Counter-Strike Go.
And we got some good groups going on. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
And I played. I was waiting for you to say what you played something else. No,
was it something else?
I played Clash Royale.
See, I
played Clash of Clans. I haven't heard my war attacks. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now we'll keep going down. I did a couple games in Bloons to keep.
And by the way, if you guys play Clash Royale, you guys are invited to the 1Life2Play clan. You don't know the wait.
And
so
if you look,
you
he's
just love that
up.
sound, all right?
And if you're just tuning in to see, they play more than new games. I play games that I just like, that I think it's fun. I have my
I get it. I get
forte,
that.
like. You know.
But you're on the gaming talk show. Let's play some more games
well,
out
I
here,
can
man.
play more games.
You gotta introduce
what you guys. And I got another game.
What'd you
get?
Because
Braz was complaining.
What'd you get?
I played Resident Evil 6.
Really?
6?
6?
Yeah. Because we had a conversation. Hold on,
all right.
Okay, wait. Let me get this out.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess I'll throw it in the chat really quick too. So this is 20G2VJG. That is the clan tag for Clash Royale. If anybody else wants to join our clan, we would appreciate the help with some card trades, because some people don't have uncommon and rare cards that I need that I'm trying to request up in here.
I'd love to join your clan, man, but like you guys got to be able to provide.
You too good. I know
you're
too good for us.
He's too
good
bougie.
for us.
It's not that.
Where's your man bag?
I told you, I'm in I got to spend 50,000 coins to get my next upgrade.
Jeez, man.
I
hope to be like you.
That's a lot of saving.
I tell you what, you can with all that money. You just put it in there.
That is
buy them chests.
A lot of coins.
I do want to give a shout out really quick too, Mr. Double P, before we get to you. Tony Hannity's is in YouTube. He is our first YouTube viewer on our YouTube live stream.
Really?
What's going on, Tony?
He's hanging out in YouTube there.
Yeah.
So again, you guys can check us out on multiple streaming channels. You can find us on YouTube, live stream, also on Twitch, Hitbox, and Beam. We go live on Saturday nights. I'm not gonna give a time anymore. Just
well, we do have a time.
Nights.
It's just
if you really want to know that time,
shit happens.
But if you really want to know that time too, make sure you subscribe or follow on those streaming services, and you'll get the updates when we do go live, either on Saturday nights or throughout the week as well. All right, tell me this story. How did the gaming gods lead you to Resident Evil 6? What the fuck?
Gaming gods. I also played the Doom 3 demo.
The Doom 3?
Yeah, or the newest Doom.
Just Doom.
Oh my god, you terrify me. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if we can talk anymore.
I'm sorry.
Hey guys.
I'm sorry. I played Doom.
I played Warcraft 2 this week.
That'd be awesome. We should have, as an April Fools, we should have just done a show from 1996. Like, oh my gosh.
Dude, Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 just came out today.
Oh my god. That's some shit right there. But because it can run on my computer maxed out, so that's why I was playing Resident Evil 6.
That game's so bad.
But wait. Because you could max it out, you played it?
Yeah, I wanted to see how it looked maxed out. So I just maxed it out and played it.
Did you finish it?
No.
So what's the point of this, man?
It was just maxed out.
What is happening?
What's going on? Wait. You don't. You know I like to play games.
Did you buy this game or you already had it?
No, it was free. So
it was okay. I'm thinking like I bought a game to stress test my system,
basically. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay.
But remember last week you were saying
the game
play
still
some
bad?
New games. So one of those other games you wanted me to do was the Star Wars Old Republic.
This is what I'm waiting for. Did you download it?
No. But I was playing other games because you wanted me to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Maganu is in the chat. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, I appreciate
Tell him to play
you
some
too.
games.
He wants me to play different
some games. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I need some time to play some video
So
games.
should I not say just different games? Should I just say new games? That's what it is.
Just play
man.
new games.
It's gonna be some new games. I'm gonna hook you up with some stuff, man. You need to play some.
We
new
could
games.
just make a rule, right? Like if you have nothing new that you've been playing or some new revelation, then we just move on.
Oh,
I mean, I don't mind the conversation
unless you got
because obviously I have nothing new to say.
Okay,
I don't have anything. I'm never gonna stop playing Zelda. I'm gonna literally be on this conversation for weeks. That's all I'm saying.
You gonna skip me? All right. Really quick, we're gonna take a quick break. Our mics are gonna be up for just a second, but we're gonna take a quick break. What I want you guys to take a look at is the cool stuff that's happening on 1Life2Play.com. We got our shop over there. You can check out some of the t-shirts and some of the merchandise that's available for 1Life2Play. And then when we get back, we're going to jump into our topic of the week.
Okay.
We'll move into some news and then hopefully get into some time to play tonight. We got some Overcooked for you guys. This is a game that the doc has been requesting all of 2017.
I've not played it yet. I'm so excited for this game.
So we're gonna play that. The four of us will get on the sticks and play some Overcooked on Xbox One. But for now, check out the shop over at 1Life2Play.com. Mr. Double OP can tell you a little bit more about that.
One Lifers, what's up? This is Mr. Double OP from 1Life2Play. It's a shout out to Braz and LEM and Wavy Davy. 2017 season has begun for 1Life2Play. Most importantly, the website is up and playing. That's 1Life2Play.com. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Google+, and now Instagram. So get over there and check that out. So one of the main reasons why I'm tuning in today is because I wanted to show everyone the new shop that's up. Like, it's so new, I don't even have my shirt yet. So this is exciting for me. I get to go in there and check this out. This is probably the third or fourth time I got to go in there and check it out. So once you get to 1Life2Play.com, all you have to do is go over to the lifestyle. We have tech, news, blog, and there's the shop. Click on the shop. That should load up any second. So this is the new 1Life2Play shop. Geeky, funny, real gaming apparel, and more. One of the main things that I see on this browser, this new shop interface here, is that you get to custom build some shirts. Now, not only do we have all the 1Life2Play apparel for men, women, and children, for all the 1Lifers who support us, one of the main shirts that was just created out of the hot off the press was all out of gaffs. Can you know what gaffs is? It's give a fucks. So oh shoot. But one of the main things that I see is this hoodie. And it's cold. I live in Cleveland. We're up north. It snows. I want a hoodie. So do you want to edit design? Yes. So this is what you guys get to do. It's so easy. So we can trash that. Bam. Choose a design. Choose anything that you want. And I want a new Timo sweater. There he is. The one, the only, Timo. Oh my god, look at this. Let me grab that butt. So, my wife made me a hoodie, custom hoodie. It lasted about 1.5 years before, after washes and dries, the Timo started falling off, right? So maybe I should surprise her with this, only if she's not watching right now and she's seen that the stream went live. Her favorite color? Royal blue. Look how good that looks. That is amazing. I can see her now rocking that with some Adidas. But however, let's see what size. Choose your quantity and your size. This one's only in youth sizes. I don't know if she's gonna be able to fit a youth XL. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work on that. We'll get some other sizes. Choose a product. men hoodies. Look at that. There we go. We fixed that problem real quick. Speckled hoodie, colored hoodie. Look at this, guys, with the zip up. Oh, this is amazing. Let's get this contrast hoodie. Select. You just make that bigger. There you go. Come on, you can fit. More there. Reach you up. Yep, you can even use the keyboard to center that baby in nice and good there. And then we're gonna get a product color, the royal blue. There it is for my boo. And I would add to cart. And we would want an XL for my wifey's. Add to cart. So now that's added to the cart. And now I am going to change the product color. Look at that. Wow. We're gonna get a black trash. Choose a design. And what should I do, guys? I am thinking about... Oh, it's tank mode, dude. You can, not only can you put items on the front of the hoodie, you can put them on the sleeve, you can put them on the side, the back. Look, you can go to the back, the right, left, get some customizations on the hood. But the back is huge. Choose a product for the back. Deal with it. Is that what we're gonna do? Warning toxic. Let's do warning toxic. 450. Hey, why not? Add. Now look at this. Let's see. Uh-oh, it's too big. This one wouldn't be that great. Oh, hurry up. I want to put a big one. Let's do a big one. What's this? There you go. Look at that. Go ahead, guys. Get over to 1Life2Play.com/shops. 1Life2Play.com. Lifestyles. Go down to shops right there. And you're in there. You have custom gear from 1Life2Play. Until next time, everybody, game on. Oh, One Lifers, what's up? This is Mr. Double OP from 1Life2Play. Like to shout out to Braz and LEM and Wavy Davy. 2017 season has begun for 1Life2Play. Most importantly, the website is up and planned. That's 1Life2Play.com. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Google+, and now Instagram. So get over there and check that out. So one of the main reasons why I'm tuning in today is because I wanted to show everyone the new shop that's up. Like, it's so new, I don't even have my shirt yet. So this is exciting for me. I get to go in there and check this out. This is probably the third or fourth time I got to go in there and check it out. So once you get to 1Life2Play.com, all you have to do is go over to the lifestyle. We have tech, news, blog, and there's the shop. Click on the shop. That should load up any second. So this is the new 1Life2Play shop. Geeky, funny, real gaming apparel, and more. One of the main things that I see on this browser, this new shop interface here, is that you get to custom build some shirts. Now, not only do we have all the 1Life2Play apparel for men, women, and children for all the 1Lifers who support us. One of the main shirts that was just created out of the hot off the press was sorry, all out of gaffs. Can you know what gaffs is? Is give a fucks. So oh shoot. But one of the main things that I see is this hoodie. And it's cold. I live in Cleveland. We're up north. It snows. I want a hoodie. So do you want to edit design? Yes. So this is what you guys get to do. It's so easy. So we can trash that. Bam. Choose a design. Choose anything that you want. And I want a new Timo sweater. There he is. The one, the only Timo. Oh my God. Look at this. Let me grab that butt. So my wife made me a hoodie. Custom hoodie. It lasted about a year and a half before, after washes and dries, the Timo started falling off, right? So maybe I should surprise her with this, only if she's not watching right now and she's seen that the stream went live. Her favorite color? Royal blue. Look how good that looks. That is amazing. I can see her now rocking that with some Adidas. But however, let's see what size. Choose your quantity and your size. This one's only in youth sizes. I don't know if she's gonna be able to fit a youth XL. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work on that. We'll get some other sizes. Choose a product. Men. Hoodies. Look at that. There we go. We fixed that problem real quick. Speckled hoodie. Colored hoodie. Look at this, guys, with the zip up. Oh, this is amazing. Let's get this contrast hoodie. Select. And just make that bigger. There you go. Come on, you can fit. More there. Get you up. Yep, you can even use the keyboard to center that baby in nice and good there. And then we're gonna get a product color, the royal blue. There it is for my boo. And I would add to cart. And we would want an XL for my wifey's. Add to cart. So now that's added to the cart. And now I am going to change the product color. Look at that. Wow. We're gonna get a black trash. Choose a design. And what should I do, guys? I am thinking about... Oh, it's tank mode, dude. You can, not only can you put items on the front of the hoodie, you can put them on the sleeve, you can put them on the side, the back. Look, you can go to the back, the right, left, get some customizations on the hood. But the back is huge. Choose a product for the back. Deal with it. Is that what we're gonna do? Warning toxic. Let's do warning toxic. 450. Hey, why not? Add. Now look at this. Let's see. Uh-oh, it's too big. This one wouldn't be that great. Oh, hurry up. I want to put a big one. Let's do a big one. What's this? There you go. Look at that. Go ahead, guys. Get over to 1Life2Play.com/shops. 1Life2Play.com. Lifestyles. Go down to shops right there. And you're in there. You have custom gear from 1Life2Play. Until next time, everybody, game on. Oh, 1Lifers, what's up? This is Mr. Double OP from 1Life2Play. It's a shout out to Braz and LEM and Wavy Davy 2017 season has begun for One Life to Play. Most importantly, the website is up and planned. That's 1Life2Play.com. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Google+, and now Instagram. So get over there and check that out. So one of the main reasons why I'm tuning in today is because I wanted to show everyone the new shop that's up. Like, it's so new, I don't even have my shirt yet. So this is exciting for me. I get to go in there and check this out. This is probably the third or fourth time I got to go in there and check it out. So once you get to 1Life2Play.com, all you have to do is go over to the lifestyle. We have tech, news, blog, and there's the shop. Click on the shop. That should load up any second. So this is the new One Life to Play shop. Geeky, funny, real gaming apparel, and more. One of the main things that I see on this browser, this new shop interface here, is that you get to custom build some shirts. Now, not only do we have all the One Life to Play apparel for men, women, and children, for all the One Lifers who support us, one of the main shirts that was just created out of the hot off the press was all out of gaffs. Can you know what gaffs is? It's give a fucks. So oh shoot. But one of the main things that I see is this hoodie, and it's cold. I live in Cleveland. We're up north. It snows. I want a hoodie. So do you want to edit design? Yes. So this is what you guys get to do. It's so easy. So we can trash that. Bam. Choose a design. Choose anything that you want. And I want a new Timo sweater. There he is. The one, the only Timo. Oh my God. Look at this. Let me grab that butt. So my wife made me a hoodie. Custom hoodie. It lasted about 1.5 years before, after washes and dries, the Timo started falling off, right? So maybe I should surprise her with this, only if she's not watching right now and she's seen that the stream went live. Her favorite color? Royal blue. Look how good that looks. That is amazing. I can see her now rocking that with some Adidas. But however, let's see what size. Choose your quantity and your size. This one's only in youth sizes. I don't know if she's gonna be able to fit a youth XL. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work on that. We'll get some other sizes. Choose a product. Men. Hoodies. Look at that. There we go. We fixed that problem real quick. Speckled hoodie. Colored hoodie. Look at this, guys, with the zip up. Oh, this is amazing. Let's get this contrast hoodie. Select. You just make that bigger. There you go. Come on, you can fit. More there. Put you up. Yep, you can even use the keyboard to center that baby in nice and good there. And then we're gonna get a product color, the royal blue. There it is for my boo. And I would add to cart. And we would want an XL for my wifey's. Add to cart. So now that's added to the cart. And now I am going to change the product color. Look at that. Wow. We're gonna get a black trash. Choose a design. And what should I do, guys? I am thinking about... Oh, it's tank mode, dude. You can, not only can you put put items on the front of the hoodie. You can put them on the sleeve. You can put them on the side, the back. Look, you can go to the back, the right, left, get some customizations on the hood. But the back is huge. Choose a product for the back. Deal with it. Deal with it. Is that what we're gonna do? Warning toxic. Let's do warning toxic. Hey, why not? Add. Now look at this. Let's see. Uh-oh, it's too big. This one wouldn't be that great. Oh, hurry up. I want to put a big one. Let's do a big one. What's this? There you go. Look at that. Go ahead, guys. Get over to 1Life2Play.com/shops. 1Life2Play.com. Lifestyles. Go down to shops right there. And you're in there. You have custom gear from 1Life2Play. Until next time, everybody, game on. Oh, One Lifers, what's up? This is Mr. Double OP from 1Life2Play. Give a shout out to Braz and LEM and Wavy Davy. 2017 season has begun for 1Life2Play. Most importantly, website is up and playing. That's 1Life2Play.com. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Google Plus, and now Instagram. So get over there and check that out. So one of the main reasons why I'm tuning in today is because I wanted to show everyone the new shop that's up. Like, it's so new, I don't even have my shirt yet. So this is exciting for me. I get to go in there and check this out. This is probably the third or fourth time I got to go in there and check it out. So once you get to 1Life2Play.com, all you have to do is go over to the lifestyle.
All right, we are back. Got the crew still back in effect. We got a topic of the week to go to. This is 1Life2Play live maincast. You're either watching on twitch.tv/1Life2Play or over on Hitbox, Beam, or over on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel again is 1Life2Play, the number 1, number 2. That's also our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Instagram actually is 1Life2Play Gaming, but you can find us over on all those social networks. We want to see what you guys have been doing in the gaming world and the tech world, what's going on in your lives, because that's all we talk about here is video games. I get the video motherfucking games, right? I can say it myself.
Video motherfucking games. You can say it yourself.
I don't even know if that volume was up or not. I don't think the soundboard volume was up. But yeah, video motherfucking games is what we always talk about. So in our topic of the week, there's been a lot of video motherfucking games in the first quarter of 2017.
Just so many.
So and that's what we're here to talk about. Like, is there even enough time to play all these games?
No, man.
Maybe
if we were 14 years old, yeah.
So you know what? That's the thing too. Like, if you were 14,
I could play all those video games after homework.
Would you play all those games, or would you only be playing one of those games? Because, like, I remember when I was 14, I would only have one game that I would play for like 6-8 months.
I have a broad enjoyment of games that I like. I would play anything and everything I can get my hands on.
Okay, so first off, before we really get into the meat of this, all these games that come out in the first quarter of 2017, right now, what is the one game, whether you played it or not, what would be your game of the quarter? Obviously, for me, I'm gonna have to say it's Ghost Recon.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna call Zelda?
Oh yeah, it's hands
game
down
of the
Zelda.
quarter. Double OP, what you got?
I agree with Ghost Recon because I like Grand Theft Auto 5. So
guns.
That's
open
more.
No,
world.
but what's your game though? You
That's,
either have to
you
have
just
played,
said
you got
that
to
was
play the
question.
game.
No,
you don't have to play.
Not
Not necessarily have that played it. But which one would you
what
say
would you say
would be the most? I don't want to say the most popular.
Ghost Recon,
but it's got to be like the game's got to be the top. So if you played it, then you could say it's on the top of your list. But if you haven't played it, but it's on the top of your list, that's the game you're gonna go get.
Yeah.
No,
then yeah, you can call that.
you're changing.
I would say your
You're
game
changing
report.
the rules of the original question.
How? So
The
if you
rules
haven't
of the
played it,
original
how
question, you said it perfectly. You can go back and say your question, the original question. It was perfect.
But if you haven't played it,
That you got to voice your opinion.
but if you haven't played it, then you're
Okay.
basing that on the fact that you want to play
I'm
it.
basing it on the footage that I watched of you playing it.
Because you want to play it. See, now you're not getting me.
See,
Now you're not getting me at
That's
all.
what makes this all. People sit and watch games. They don't even own the game. They just sitting there watching the game. You didn't think about that though.
I still don't understand that
I
concept.
don't get that
You don't
concept.
think about that.
I'm asking you what game you either want to play or have played and liked.
And I said that game,
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon,
All right.
and
all right.
then I gave you my comparison game because it's a lot like Grand Theft Auto 5 in some aspects.
So what do we do in a world where all the games that are being made?
It's like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Planet Side smashed together,
what Ghost
more or
Recon?
less. Yeah, because it's a world like it's
Oh, no,
big
there's only one way to
vehicles.
describe
You were
Ghost
driving
Recon.
helicopters. You can jump in a jet tank.
But you
Humvee,
can only
Battlefield jammed in one.
You can only
smashed
describe
together,
Ghost Recon as
rock over the
Division
third.
meets Far Cry.
over the third person.
That's the
shooter.
only way you describe that game.
Okay,
I don't.
that's
I
fair.
don't think that.
It's Ghost
I
Recon.
I
It's
like
a
that
Tom
you're.
Clancy series game.
I like that you're equating the fact of gameplay style or the type of gamers that are playing Grand Theft Auto are also playing.
They
Ghost
would
Recon,
definitely enjoy that game.
but it's not the same type of game.
Well, but
at all.
I just gave my opinion.
All right, I got you, man. I got you. All right, so of
Go
all
drink
these
my
games
juice.
that have come out of 2017,
Mm-hmm.
am I the only one that feels that they're all alike?
Yeah, no, they do. They all feel like giant open world RPG, 50 to
That's my
100 hour
point.
long games. Everything does.
That's
And we're
my
gonna
point.
we're gonna throw in.
So going back to that point is games are so much longer than they were when we were coming up. So like
not
2
all,
hours, 4
really.
hours, 6 hours into games, 128 hours, like with the max. I don't know.
Well,
you
our
guys
games-
are putting a lot of hours in the games to beat it.
Are
Like
games
what's going
longer,
on?
though?
What's going on? You're
I
playing
wouldn't
the
say
game
they're
more,
longer,
but you're playing multiplayer. We had games that had storylines. So you got this Andromeda, but you're falling asleep playing the game. It has so much storyline that they try to develop a game, and you're falling
You
asleep
made
playing
a good
it, though.
point though, and this is actually really important. Is that he's falling asleep playing Mass Effect Andromeda, considering he never sleeps. Maybe this is like a good thing, right?
He doesn't.
Maybe
sleep.
Mass Effect is the game that finally gets you some rest, considering
talk
you
about-
never
He
sleep.
fell
You
asleep
talk about
playing the
games
game.
that
He
have a
fell asleep
storyline or
playing
that are
the game.
boring and that I fall asleep to.
He
Like
fell
I fell
asleep.
asleep. I fell asleep to Baldur's Gate when I was like 13. So
He fell asleep playing South Park.
Yeah, how far are you in that game?
South Park.
Yeah, you ever gonna
I
finish
have
that?
no idea.
Nah.
I have no idea.
Alright,
I got really
No,
mad.
but-
Guess. Oh, you know what? I gotta say. Guess what happened with South Park? So I get an email about my pre-purchase for Fractured Butthole.
Yeah.
It just said something occurred in our system, and unfortunately, we're unable to process your transaction. So I go down and look for like, why not? Like, did the release date come out and I missed it, and like you guys just couldn't process my payment? Was I like short on funds or some shit, or like was it my fault? No, they got the release date now for December 31st.
Yeah, it's the placeholder date.
that is fucked.
Yeah, it's wrong. But at the
That's
same time, I think we were talking about how with you having the game already pre-purchased and pre-downloaded or whatever it was or something, that we were looking at something else and you were like, I can't do it because I've already pre-purchased it. And I don't remember what it was.
I couldn't. No, they couldn't take. No, what was it? No, I can't pre-order because I'm in Windows the Insider ring.
Yeah.
So I don't have a pre-order option.
have to be in the
I
club
only have
to
a
order the
pre-purchase
game.
option.
Gotcha.
That's the only thing. But it doesn't hurt to, like, if you do the pre-order, they take the money out right away.
Yeah.
But if you do the pre-purchase, they take the money out when the game comes out.
Okay.
But you don't get the pre-order
This
bonuses.
could be like a blessing in disguise.
That's what I don't get the pre-order bonuses if I do it digital.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's just a glitch in the system. I'm pretty sure they might iron that shit out or something.
Well, the game's never
But
coming
I
out
mean,
anyway.
still, that game is pissing me the
but,
fuck
like,
off.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Go back then.
Um,
You You don't even know where you're going back to.
Yeah, because we had to change the topic. Well, we got to go back to what we was talking about.
We were talking
being
about
the better
games that came out
game
in 2017.
2017.
What's your
first quarter.
favorite?
What's your favorite?
Why are
In
they
this
so
first
long?
quarter.
Why are they so big?
But
All right.
but the
So
thing
now
is
it's LEM's turn, and then we need that. We need his opinion because it's 1, 2, 3, and we need that fourth vote. You see what I'm saying?
He ain't even hearing you.
What are you feeling over there? How are the games in 2017 looking to you?
The first quarter. What's your favorite game in the first quarter of 2017?
Oh, you just need him to throw in on that, huh?
Yes.
I mean, that I played.
Yes.
He's gonna say Ghost Recon.
Actually,
Of course,
it's the
'cause,
game
I mean,
that you
no,
played,
no,
or your
I'ma-
own opinion
I'ma
on
take
what
that
game
back.
it could be.
I'm gonna take that back. Dave.
Okay.
How about this? I am going
PT.
to say,
PT.
you know what, dude? Speaking about that, now that you just had to throw me off on there,
This is what you did, P.
somebody was talking about a Steam scary game, right? And it reminded me of PT. And they were trying to look it up and find it. They could not find it for the life of them. And I think I think I was mistaken, but I want to say that PlayStation pulled it from my library, and I don't have it anymore.
What, PT?
No.
Correct.
They
What?
can't pull it from your library.
They can essentially if the game's gone. I'm sure there's got to be a
Yeah,
statute of
and-
limitations on it.
No
and now
way.
it
Sure, there
was-
is. The game can't be downloaded anymore. It's
It
just like a
was-
beta
I need
expiring.
to
You
go
can't
check mine
access the
then.
beta anymore if it's gone.
I gotta go check mine.
Maybe you can copy L's, and
No,
then
I
you'll
mean,
have a
no,
file
listen,
of it,
So my
and then you can play it.
I knew I should have put that shit on a hard drive. That
My advice is yes. If you have it, hold on to it, because unless they make this game,
don't know
we're talking about the
it's gone.
and that's just my opinion. We're talking about hands down the most scariest teaser, playable teaser ever fucking
Wait,
made.
So that's
Like,
your favorite
ever.
game in the first quarter?
No, no,
Of
no.
2015.
No, no,
This
no.
is
That was-
2015.
Just because you brought that up. No. My favorite game would be Rock Band 4. How about that?
Whoa, but
That'd
that's
be
not
2017.
new.
That can't be first
Okay.
quarter.
Yeah, no, so because of course I'm gonna say Ghost Recon. I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
I mean,
I'm waiting
ah,
on
it's
Destiny.
like- It's like
2.
3 Ghost Recons to 1 Zelda. I'm so alone.
I'm
over
okay,
it.
waiting.
let's
I'm
go-
waiting.
We
on
gotta find some
Destiny.
balance on this
Let's go
podcast,
month
Larry.
by month here. I mean, January.
Yeah.
What?
Ghost.
It was
Wanna-
out. I'm like
it-
Ghost.
What
I
came,
mean-
Resident Evil came out in January.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Great game to play through. Finishing
And it
can
finished
finish
in
in
an-
4 hours.
but
I
sure.
didn't finish it.
However,
You never will.
that game would be a game for our time. That's a perfect game. Like for that little quick, like boop, and you're done. You got your.
But in
little-
a way, like I can almost appreciate the game is 6 hours when everything I'm playing is like 50 to 100
that's what
long.
I'm saying.
So there's one exception there. Let's move to the next month. What are we
All right.
doing?
Well, I was gonna say because Final Fantasy 15 came out in
That was
November
December.
29th.
That was December.
That don't
It was
count.
November 29th, but I didn't get to finishing
Was
until
it
like
November
the
29th?
yeah,
And how many hours you got? In
133.
I thought that was
Holy-
December 4th.
But hey, part
That was
1 of the
December
DLC
4th.
came out for it. It explains where Gladio went in your game.
So that DLC is out.
Yeah,
now.
part
Holy
1 of the
shit.
DLC is
Sucks.
out.
What
Yeah,
about
it
you,
sucks.
Brad?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't. That's gonna be a statute of
What about-
limitation.
What's
What
that,
about
Alien?
you? What about you, Braz? How many hours you got in not in a Resident Evil, Final Fantasy?
He's never gonna
Final
finish
Fantasy?
that game,
How many
No.
hours?
and I
you
don't
got?
blame you if you don't finish it. I don't blame you for that. Like,
Man, you got a lot. That's a lot.
But right now, how
I don't
many?
have a lot of.
dude, you
Final
could never
Fantasy.
go back
No.
at this point. You're too far gone.
150 something hours. That's just
Dude,
I don't have 150.
I told you before. I got 630 in Binding of Isaac.
Holy
that
shit!
is ridiculous.
The
man.
best
no,
game ever.
No wonder your back hurts.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm gonna see
So-
what this tells me.
What was the other? What came out in February? I
Now,
don't know if anything came out in
Trump,
February.
The Trump question is, how many hours you got in Zelda?
like 55 right now.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I haven't done anything.
So
That-
in
that's
Final
how
Fantasy,
feel,
I have.
That's how I feel about Ghost Recon.
You have 24-hour.
I
No,
have
you almost.
40 hours.
Yeah,
I have 40 hours in Final Fantasy.
Oh, that's not bad.
that's pretty good.
That's not bad. Yeah.
You could probably blow through. Oh, they fixed Chapter 13, by the way, too.
I haven't
It's
made
the
it
chapter
yet.
that
I'm on
everybody
chapter
hates.
9.
It's like it's the one part of the game that everyone hated.
What'd you say?
Come here. We got a question. Come here. Come up here and ask me.
So we got
Yeah, go right there and ask the
we got
question.
friend of the show, Doug, in the house. He's in Man Cave Studios.
What about the new Destiny game?
In the new
What'd you say?
Destiny 2.
What'd you say, D?
What about the new Destiny 2 game?
So right now, I'm gonna say that Ghost Recon is my new Destiny.
That's fair.
Really?
That's the game that's my go-to.
Until Destiny comes out.
Ultimately, I think what
Destiny
matters is that if you find
Ghost
a game
Recon.
that you enjoy and that you want to continue playing, that is the goal of what we do when we
Thank
buy
you.
stuff,
Thank
right?
you. That's
So,
thank you.
Like, you might buy, like, this game and that game and this game and that game, but it doesn't matter as long as you find the one that you enjoy, right? And so, like, Mass Effect maybe not your thing. Like,
I got
just
22
never play
hours
the
in
game.
Mass Effect.
You 22 hours you'll never get back.
I got 22 hours in Mass Effect, and so far I only have 80 of the 1,000 gamer score.
Wow.
I am. Oh my gosh! Of my 27 friends that play Mass Effect, I've collected the number of materials 3,094. I'm ranked 8th out of 27. I guess I have played it a lot. I feel like I haven't gotten far in the game at all. It's
You're
just
ranked
a lot of
14.
Dude, you played
Yeah,
22 hours, that's it?
You're
It's
ranked.
just a lot
You make
of
it sound like
dialogue.
this is the only thing you've been doing for 3 weeks.
Well, that was Mass Effect. Now,
oh, that was Mass Effect.
that was Mass
Effect.
Yeah. And he was ranked
now again.
14 out of 24.
That's 22 hours that I probably did fall asleep to.
Right.
Now look at
when it comes
this.
to Ghost Recon,
Oh,
Two
okay.
days,
Yeah,
3
that's more
hours,
like
I
it.
put
19
51
minutes.
hours into Ghost Recon.
Okay.
So yeah, that's those are the games that, you know, that when I talk about like this quarter that I spend a lot of time in.
Yeah.
But there are games that have come out this quarter
Yeah.
that I feel like I can spend a lot of time in. Like we were talking about Neo. I feel if I had I purchased that, I could have spent a hell of a lot of time in that game.
Right.
Okay.
But then you're talking about like playing these games and you find a game that's good and you're just gonna stick to that.
Yeah.
Something that's fun.
What happens when we're in the role that we're in when we're talking about video games? Do we not feel that?
I love it.
It's owed to an audience, or it's even owed to just your mentality of video games and the nature of gaming as a conversation that you're gonna play all these games. And how do you contend then? How do you
It's
split
hard.
your time?
That's hard.
I will say this. I think
You don't
that...
sleep like Braz.
That's a good point. I think that in the role that we have is being podcasters, in a sense, right? And on top of that, we want to stay relevant, right? So we got to play the newest stuff out there. We got to be able to have a conversation with somebody about something that came out, whether you have your likes and I have mine, and we all somehow find a balance, right? But if we don't stay relevant, then what are we doing, right? We're just talking about anything we feel like. But if you change the conversation to something more serious, like say we take on a topic, right? Like earlier we were talking just real quickly about like collector's editions, right? What if we talked about like we had a segment on collector's editions, like we had a serious conversation about it? We got to find ways to entertain, obviously, on one topic, or like in the case of where people are commenting and they're talking to us about like more recent games. I mean, people are always up on the more recent games. Now, some of your friends may not be. But like us, we're all like you and I are especially like day one got to go out and buy it. I mean, we can't wait. You know, we might be in the middle of another game and we have to go out and go get that new one.
You had that conversation with me about even getting Ghost Recon.
I know. I tried to stop you because you were in the middle of 2 other things. Like, okay, here's the great thing. How do you feel about owning Battlefield 1? The first expansion just came out, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to play it right now.
don't.
I know you don't,
don't.
because I don't either. And
I'll
I
play
love
it
that
for you,
game,
Braz.
but I don't want to play it.
Because I find enough already in the core. In the core of Battlefield 1, I have enough already to do. Plus, I'm playing plenty other games.
Back
though.
10
No,
years
you're
ago,
playing
if you had
Ghost
a game like
Recon.
Battlefield 1, and we had these games, we would sit there and play them for 1 or 2 years
And this is
straight.
what you were talking about, WLP, like when we were 14. Yeah, we're playing that game.
Right. But
Yeah,
now it's
that's
like
the
I
one.
played it for a month, and I'm like, put it on the shelf and haven't touched it since.
But if you're that kind of gamer, all right? WLP, you're that kind of gamer. That's why we're playing Counter-Strike.
He's the kind of guy that sticks with one game, and that's cool. Like, there's
But we
nothing
gotta
wrong with
introduce
that.
you to something else. 'Cause there's better
I can just
games,
play it.
though.
I can be playing it right now.
You know, and I think that's the conversation that I'm trying to, or that's why I want to direct it. It's not that Counter-Strike Go is a bad game and that you shouldn't
It's
want
one of
to
the
play
most
that game.
realistic
But there are
shooting
much
games you can
better-
play.
There are much better ones.
But there's one of the most realistic shooting games you can play.
You really think Counter-Strike Go over things that came out. The Counter-Strike Go is what now? 6 years old.
It's not. It's like the hitbox.
Counter-Strike is
like
9 years old, right?
And
10 years.
Well,
Go is 6.
You can just get on there and just dog people. You're just gonna get on there and dog them.
So is that what you call realistic?
It is.
I think
you gotta
you got a
play the
different
game to
definition of what
understand
realistic
that.
is.
You gotta play the game just because it doesn't look realistic as Battlefield or the physics of the bullets and all that. It's still got a fair hitbox and stuff like that.
So what are you talking about is realistic?
It just feels realistic. The physics of like throwing the grenade off the stuff, and it's just it's what made Half-Life 2 so popular.
I feel like we have to get him involved in
what made Half-Life
the
2
conversation
so popular
outside of older games.
I feel like I wish I just had Battlefield 1 on disc so I can just bestow upon you.
I've played it over here though.
But you need to be at home then and stop playing this. If you really feel like
it takes too long. I'm in the game too long. I need matches, wins. That's not just.
I don't. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like the experience of a 40-minute match.
You guys are playing
Battlefield
games that are like hours and hours and hours. I don't like games like that. I like games where I can play. I like Pac-Man. I can play and beat that round. I want to play and win.
Okay.
Like,
you need to go get the
let's go around the room. What have you been playing?
I like the puzzle game. I like that puzzle game with the dice.
The Death Square.
Yeah, because I want to play and I want to win and get the match and keep winning and winning and winning.
All right. I mean. So I think the biggest thing is that we need to take away from this is there are other games coming out later this year.
Later this week.
I mean,
games
what's
are always
coming
out.
Okay, so Tuesday is Persona 5, which if you guys, I know you probably don't care too much.
Are you
gonna
play it? Are you gonna get it?
Oh, hell yes.
I'm gonna. The only way I allow you to go get Persona 5 is if you give me Neo. Like
you want to borrow it?
You just got to bring Neo over.
That's fine. I'll let you borrow it. Absolutely.
And then you can at least go with Persona 5.
Well, it's fine because I'm never gonna. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna be like, wow, this game's awesome. I'm gonna go straight back to Zelda. I'm not lying. I'm gonna buy the game on Tuesday. I have no problem with that. But I'm gonna go straight back to Zelda after I'm done. And then the following week is a game that I kickstarted over 2 years ago, and our first podcast we talked about it.
Ukulele.
And it is Ukulele. Comes out April 11th.
Then at the end of April, we've got Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart 8 on April 28th.
So that
we're gonna have to have a little bit of a Mario Kart party.
I will have my Switch by then.
I like
I
Mario
know,
Kart.
and I got extra controllers for you.
I like. We're gonna be definitely like Mario Kart.
Oh, what can we? Do you think on Mario Kart can we go like 2 people on one Switch and 2 people on another Switch?
I think you can LAN play with that.
And still LAN them together.
But I don't know if we can do it on the TV together, though.
But forget that. I mean, I'll just have the camera zoomed in at the Switch or something.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I could have mine in my hand and you guys could be... Or
everyone has to have a Switch.
Can 2 people be on one and 2 people on the other and then LAN it?
We're going to have to test that.
So is the Switch multiplayer compatible?
It's got LAN. It's got wireless
no. I mean, like
support.
Like, if I got a remote, I can just connect to you and you put it on there and we play together?
I think up to 8 people can LAN together with Mario Kart, like 8
but
individual
I have
Switches.
A Switch.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about if you only have the Switch?
Oh, can like 2 of us play with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens.
We've literally never had 2 Switches in the same vicinity. So
I hear if you put two Switches close to each other, they replicate.
Unicorn power. That was your sound.
I can feel it, man.
Did you put a piece of tape inside of your
No.
Are you going to sing on Rock Band with that voice?
For my Switch, actually.
I need to get that.
Amazon 2-pack.
Amazon?
Yeah.
I'm going to one-click it right now.
Do it.
Okay, so
what's this new game?
New game what?
Oh.
What new game?
That game. When we get to play Overcooked.
That's time to play.
We got some news. That's time to play.
I'm so excited for Persona. I want that game.
Persona 5.
Have you seen the reviews?
No.
Huge. Like 9.7.
I'm not interested.
5. I know you're not. And
I don't want to go to class and be a high school
Let
kid.
me explain this so that it makes more sense. Because Persona's a game that I feel like you probably have never heard of, is my guess.
No.
Okay. Well, so like... me?
Have you heard of Persona?
All right, so the thing, I'm not much into anime, and I know you've seen a handful. Like, you like a decent amount of it, right? But I'm not into it at all, like, for the most part. But Persona is, like, you know how, like, if you were to talk about RPGs, like, the top RPG is Final Fantasy, right?
There you go.
Like, if somebody says, like, like if you're an RPG fan, like you've probably played Final Fantasy. It's like the RPG to play, right? Or the series, I guess. But there is like there's like a section of like Japanese RPGs, like anime RPGs, right?
Okay.
There's tons of them, and I don't even know what half of them are.
It's like Magma.
Persona is like the Final Fantasy of anime-based RPGs. It is like the top one.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
the last
much
one that
the
came
only
out was
one
on
that comes to
PS2.
Was it?
Yeah.
They didn't have a PS3 one?
No, in fact, I found out just the other day that the team that made the game Catherine. Do you remember seeing that game?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
It's got like some chick like taking off her top on the front of it.
Lord, it's porn.
So wait, there was no Persona on PS3?
There was not.
Yeah. That would suck.
So
Okay.
anyway,
So you gotta get it just because it's nostalgia.
you gotta
at
hear
this
this.
point.
You gotta hear the
It's
soundtrack to this
nostalgia
game.
at this point.
Not even that. You know what's funny? I barely played Persona 4 and I never played any of the previous ones. But there's something about this game. The soundtrack, first of all, is like killer.
You said that about Zelda.
Yeah, no. I've listened to the soundtrack for this game. Like I've gone on YouTube and listened to it.
He listens to it on repeat.
The problem with Zelda soundtrack is that the game actually doesn't
driving
have any
tunes.
music really. It's just this ambient like effect with like a little piano in the background. Whereas like the trailer, for example, had like this massive Zelda overture in it. And the game doesn't have that tune. Like the song from the trailer is not in the game, which is a huge letdown because that song is epic. No, I know. I've asked people that have finished it, gotten everything, and they're like, not in there.
Maybe they didn't do it right.
Maybe. That's probably what it is. You're probably right.
All right. So that wraps up our topic of the week. Let's get right into some news. It's time for that. We're gonna do it the new way. You guys don't know what's happening.
Uh-oh.
There's a bumper. I don't know. It's got the bumper.
It's amateur hour.
I got the bumper over here. Oh wait, I thought I did. I do. Okay. Nobody has any news topics that they need to talk about either, right?
Oh, I do.
I would just all I want to talk about is Destiny.
Damn. Whoa. Okay.
Let me go first because mine's is always sweet and simple.
Double OP. What you got?
Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon is available on Android.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Look,
Are you
I knew it. Now,
Look at everyone brings out
let's
their
go
phone.
back
Like,
to-
oh man.
I don't even have my phone.
let's
No
go back to
way.
that conversation when you like to find games that are just fun, right? And it's an old game, right?
Oh.
But the master, Mr. Double OP, has just presented breaking news for everyone to enjoy.
We got something over there that's not hidden. Cam 1.
They charge you?
It's
Mine was
$6?
free.
I'll play the free one first.
Well, shit. I mean, advertisements is advertising.
Look at this. Look what we've become. We've become gamers that expect
This is a
free games
baller.
now.
I know.
Ballers.
Well, you think on Android when you talk
Yeah.
about Roller Coaster
No, I
Tycoon,
know.
you would think it was free, but it's $6.
Here, let me tell you which one you're supposed to get.
Get the one with the ad. It keeps on popping up. Just make sure all new intro is hidden or just hidden.
There you go.
On every one of them.
RCT Touch. That's what it's called. Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch. Here.
You got the free one too?
Here you go.
Oh, that's what that was. I'm like, what is going on over here? I thought I was messing something up. Okay, so that works out, I guess. That's a good piece of news. We got Roller Coaster Tycoon. Has anybody tried Mario Run yet on Android?
Yeah, I got it.
Is it good?
I played like 2 levels. I'm never gonna probably play it again.
No.
Honestly.
Hold on. What was the
First
question?
of all, you gotta buy it. It's a $10 game.
It's
Like
a
they give you
$10
3
that's what-
levels and then
that's
you gotta
why-
buy it.
That's what I'm thinking about. It's not. There's no free version of it
Dude,
either.
I hate runners. I don't like runners. I don't think they're fun.
What was it? The Mario you said?
Yeah, Mario Run.
Nope. didn't
Well
get
made
Mario
game.
Run.
I just don't like runners. I can't take it.
What'd you say?
Nope. Didn't get Mario Run.
You didn't even try it,
Nah, I don't like running games.
and you're doing a free version of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
No.
I gotta admit, this game does look pretty sweet.
No.
What's
I'm
your
doing
roller coaster
Tycoon
looking like?
Touch.
Is it sweet?
You run a whole entire theme park and build a whole bunch of different roller coasters.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
You gonna keep playing it?
Of course, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've been playing it.
I don't
It's
know.
one of those old school games that I've been playing forever, right?
I mean, you got a lot of Clash
Back
going
in the-
on, so I don't know.
Back in the Dizzy.
You gotta get yourself to Legendary Arena. You ain't got time.
Man,
for
I'm
Roller
gonna get.
Coaster
I'm gonna
Tycoon.
get. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
true. No,
I need
you
to
don't
get-
got time for it. You got to get yourself into Legendary Arena, and
I
then we
need
got
to.
then we got to have a little clan battle.
Oh shit.
Have you done that?
The
Speaking
duo.
of that, did you guys do the dual clan?
Yeah,
battle?
I was.
Yeah,
doing
we were
it.
doing
That
it.
was
Yeah.
sick.
We were actually doing
See?
it before the show last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what we opened the show and we're just all looking at our phones.
Oh my god, it was so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I just thought that would be pretty cool. That just happened like yesterday.
I didn't bite at first, but Double OP convinced me to do it.
It's
and,
good.
and hit the button. So we played a few matches.
They also have
exciting.
a retro draft challenge right now.
retro draft like right now.
Yeah, like in other words, what
Oh
they're-
yeah, and the challenge. Yeah,
the challenge
wait,
that they're
wait,
like
what?
you can only use like retro cards, which is really cool.
What's
Okay.
the retro cards?
They're all the ones that aren't like the Axe Dude and like the Lava Hound and
the deprecated card.
What is
yeah.
it? Like the one like that little tank that runs around and just shoots that really big blast out.
Oh man, that thing fucking is OP.
I hate that card. I hate that card so
They
much.
took them out, right? They nerfed those cards.
No,
didn't
no, they
still
didn't
have
nerf
them?
it.
You can
No.
still get that big the thing that shoots electricity ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want a mirror card than that.
I think it's the worst. I can't
Wish
stand that card
list, Clash Royale.
because
wish
people
list.
basically just build defensive decks around that card.
Right.
Like, because they know what you're gonna do. They know you're gonna shock it to reset the timer on the tank,
yeah.
and then you're gonna throw down your 5 minions, your flying minions,
Yep.
and then they'll throw like arrows immediately at you and just kill you, so that thing has time to crawl up and just do like
I
1,000
didn't know
damage.
they wanted to
Cheating.
do all that, but now
Oh,
I
it
do.
gets worse. It's so
Man,
bad.
You haven't had to go against that yet.
No, I've
Oh
not seen it.
man.
That's terrible.
Oh man.
Wow.
But I'm glad that you. I mean, I knew you did, but you were missing. You were MIA for 2 weeks. so-
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get Braz to do it. I got my coworker to join, and so we could just do it. And just spend like an hour doing it.
I was drunk in
But that
Boston
didn't sound
one
right,
week,
but-
and then last
That
week
did not sound right at all. That did not.
We're
But,
talking
yeah, you
about
spent an hour
Clash
playing
Royale.
Clash
guys.
Royale.
Don't forget, we're talking about video games.
It's true. I was it was an interesting weekend. It was good.
All right. So that's your piece of news.
That's my piece of news. I
Roller
told you,
Coaster
short,
Tycoon, you
sweet,
said-
simple, impactful. Everybody loves it. Look, y'all was downloading it.
That
Y'all was
was a good piece of
downloading
news.
it. Y'all was
That was
downloading it.
way to open the segment, bro. Way to do it. You said you had a piece of news, right?
Ukulele came out with a ukulele rap.
A ukulele. What?
Do you remember the DK rap from back in the day? The Donkey Kong rap? It's horrible. It's notoriously
Oh, my
terrible.
goodness.
The rap?
There's a Donkey Kong rap that was made when the N64 version of Donkey Kong came out.
Like to put
It's-
it across over your console?
No, a rap, as in like a rap song.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
a rap.
Yeah,
the
the DK. It's called the DK rap.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember
It's
that.
horrible, right?
You hear
Well,
DK rap? I'm
Because the
thinking
same
about
music
like
composer is making the music for ukulele.
Is it ukulele rap?
Yeah, it's not like worth checking out, or it's not bad, or it's not really good, but it's
We are gonna
fun.
play it.
It was fun.
We gotta hear this.
You're better off playing the DK rap. That game, that is the worst song
Yeah,
ever.
no, you brought it up. We got
So bad. Anyway, but yeah, that came out today. That was interesting.
Some odd reason, yeah, my browser's not working right now.
Man, I don't think I feel like I haven't read any interesting news stories. Like,
Lou, who you got in the booth with you? Bruce Willis?
oh, I watched Unbreakable again this week. Speaking of Bruce Willis,
I watched Unbreakable too as well.
Did
Getting
you really?
Why did you need to watch Unbreakable?
because I saw a movie that might have something to do with it.
Did you?
What did you say? Oh, wait,
You saw it already, right?
Please repeat
Switch or no
Split.
Split.
You saw
Yeah,
Split?
'cause
No,
Split.
no.
Oh,
You can still say it.
Oh,
Okay.
Go
You
ahead.
already know
Give
this.
us
so
some
good.
spoilers.
But anyway, Unbreakable is
I-
great. I forgot how good that movie was.
Yeah, it was good.
Mr. Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you
Slide down the stairs.
Break every bone in your body.
Yeah.
Roller Pimp? You call it Roller Pimp? Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Get your skates on.
He's playing.
Grab some hose.
Look.
Make some
Look,
money.
Lou hit the camera.
I had
And you get Bruce Willis in the studio real quick.
So there we go.
So
There's
there
our
you go.
special guest in Man
see
Cave
him, we see
Studios. One like to play. We got
Motherfucking Bruce Willis, Doug Willis.
redhead
Doug
Bruce Willis. Doug.
Live free or die hard.
Yes.
Yo, McLean,
Hey, look at
McLean.
him.
Look, so look.
Absolutely, Doug. How do you like that roller coaster so far? Does it remind you of the roller coaster back in the day?
Yeah, he said he gave it a meh.
Let's get there.
Okay, you guys want to hear some of the rap?
Yeah.
No, it's so bad.
My mic's got to pick some of this up. We got pretty good mics here.
It's so terrible.
I was ready 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I can't even hear it. It's like
name's on the box and he's green as heck.
this whole thing is a novelty.
Oh, this one got bars.
Okay.
It's like it's not even entertaining.
It's
just
a-
like
Yeah, it's
bad.
not. It's super.
It's boring.
Yeah, you can turn that mic down a bit.
Look,
now.
it's you know what they did it for? They did it for
Bars. He got more bars than you.
You got
it
more
was-
bars than me. You all right?
No. He don't got bars.
No, that's
they did it for
that's-
total nostalgic reasons because they know that the DK rap is so terrible.
You guys
That's
ever
why.
heard?
It
You guys
sucked.
ever watched 30 Rock?
Yeah, a few times.
Doesn't that not sound like Tracy Morgan? Tracy Morgan's rap.
Oh
Remember he
my
did
god.
the rap with when she was playing. Oh, what was the chick's
The
name?
plenty of raps.
She was
that he
acting
do.
like the one girl from back in the day. Oh, I can't remember the episode now at this point, but yeah, there's this rap that Tracy Morgan does. In the middle of the episode, it sounds exactly like that monotone, drowned out, just boring ass rap. So okay, listen to that on your own at your leisure.
Oh my.
Don't
you
worry about
wish.
it. Just don't.
Bumping in the
there
car.
are better things you can do with your time.
If you want to. All right, let's get into some real news besides some ukulele raps and some roller coaster
Some
or
real news,
roller pimp
Our news,
tycoons.
our news was not real.
Nah, your news was good, man. It was still fake news though.
The CNN
We
news.
call it fake news.
Already deleted.
All right, Scorpio news. You guys did not believe, but it did happen.
Believe in the
We
one.
talked about it. The Scorpio 4K,
Links
6
or it didn't happen.
teraflops. Huh?
Links or it didn't happen.
He is the rim.
And links or did it happen?
He is
So
the
it's over
one.
in it's in our Flipboard right now, but this is over at Cog News. This actually was just released yesterday
What
too.
the hell is Cog News?
Cog News. Oh, they always talk about games, man. Get over to them, man.
Oh yeah.
What should I link it into the? You know what? I will link it
Into the one
in the chat.
into the chat.
Be like Scorpio News. We found it on 1Life2Play.com, as reported by 1Life2Play.com.
As we reported by the one like to play. Yeah.
Scorpio reported to be amazing.
It's all about the
300
specs,
$300.
the performance.
We'll
Well,
have
there's the link right
exclusive
there.
games.
Cogconnected.com. Get over
for
there.
Alright,
the
alright.
dollar.
I'm going.
All right, so they're talking about Microsoft basically had a bit of a press release talking about ramping up to E3, talking about Scorpio and whether or not E3. It's kind of answer the question whether they will be talking about Scorpio pre E3 or will we get all the information in June. It looks like they will be talking about it before then. You may hear some more news about Scorpio in May, but it looks like they're already, kind of ramping up the lineup, the launch lineup for the Scorpio, your 4K lineup, you should call it. These are the games that will be coming out in true 4K, and to headline it all, showing at E3 this year, Forza Motorsport 7.
Oh
in
my
4K.
god. That will be like the 5th or 6th Forza game since the last Gran Turismo. That's embarrassing.
It's got to. What is that? Santa Monica,
But-
right?
but
Sony
it's-
Santa Monica.
yeah, but
they gotta
here's-
step it up. They're working on these lingering shadows.
But what,
shits
okay,
and
but
all
hold on
that.
though. Do you honestly think that like Forza is Microsoft's headliner?
No, but in
No.
4K, it was.
Why would
it's
it
No,
not
no.
be?
Don't get me wrong.
That
But
could
it's
be-
simulation racing that has a very niche market.
But again, it can be the niche market all it wants to be. But it is the greatest thing you could show in 4K ever.
And there's
That is
people
that is
who
the
build
best thing you
custom
could show in 4K.
computers. There's people who build custom computers with X amount of screens, or even with
not
the
for
VR.
Forza, because the
to
only one that ever came out
race
was
and race car
Forza
games.
Forza 3,
But
or
think
Forza
about it.
5, or whatever it was.
Even if you're playing Forza 6 right now and you're playing it on PC, and
yeah, which
you
is the first time you could ever play Forza.
even when you even got you got Forza Horizon 3, and
4K.
you're playing it on PC, and you got a 4K graphics card, you got a 4K monitor, but it's not a 4K game. Now you give them a 4K game on PC and on a console too. If there was any game, there's a couple other ones on this.
Say
list
Forza
that stand out.
4K 4 times very fast.
But why would you not show the most realistic game ever in 4K on your newest 4K console?
I mean, sure, graphics are sweet, but if the game's like, if it's not my kind of game, I'm never
Would you
gonna
like
buy
to
it.
play? Would you like
can
to
give me
play
Forza 6 in
Zelda
4K and it will still
in
be
true
a good
4K?
game.
Yeah, of course it would. I mean,
Would
I'm
you
not
like-
saying Forza's bad by any means. I'm just saying, like, how many people out there are like, oh God, gotta have Forza?
Would you like to play Zelda in full
But,
4K?
okay, all right. How many
Yeah.
hours do you have in
Wait,
Forza? I want to see.
Miss WLP asked a great question right there. Would you play Zelda in 4K?
If
Full.
it existed
No,
in
no,
4K, yeah, but I
No,
also,
not just
full
in
I also
4K.
literally, I also
Full
literally
4K.
live my life every single day waiting for the next Zelda. Do you do that with Forza? No, you don't. There's no way.
Well, then that's a
My
problem.
point is that
That
there are
is a
games that I
problem.
gotta play.
The problem
Forza
is
is
there's
not a
not
game I
enough
have to play,
Zeldas
and I don't
coming
think
out
most
for
people
you to
are
play.
like that as well.
Okay, yeah, so let's see Horizon 3 right now.
All right.
I played, let's see, 3 days, 2 hours. What is that, 3 days?
That's 72 hours.
74 hours
Okay.
of Horizon 3.
All right.
We're going to check out, you said, Motorsport 6.
74 hours is pretty darn good for a racing game. That's
Let's see Motorsport 6.
amazing, actually. I'm impressed. I'm actually really impressed.
You see, I raised my hand for a reason, man. Motorsport 6.
All right. So you got about 3 days worth of gameplay.
80 hours in
in
Motorsport 6.
But
shit.
what happens though? Like after, I mean, I guess you. No, all right, never mind. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean,
racing games are the epitome of
a system.
of gaming in a
Yeah.
console. Like you've taken what was the most, I would say, outside of playing a Pac-Man or a Galaga, you've taken the most popular gaming genre and put it on a console.
That's
so when
racing.
someone sits down, anyone can come over to the house and say, let's play some video games. I don't really like video games. I got Forza. What's Forza? It's a racing game. Let's play.
but
Like
man,
anybody
it's
plays a
so
racing game.
realistic. It's so hard to play. Like if you
Whoa.
don't,
You just said that it's so.
I can't play
realistic, so
these
why
games.
not show it in 4K?
Oh
Why not
wait,
show it?
racing is a
but why
sport.
headline it?
Racing is a sport. Does that take the case for the
Horizon 3
the
got,
best sports game?
Horizon 3 won
best looking.
best sports game of the year
Looking,
in
yep.
multiple outlets of 2017.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Horizon 3.
It's messed up.
So
So,
when
yeah.
we said that baseball or soccer was like, but really it was Forza.
Yeah, it beat FIFA. Horizon 3 beat FIFA.
I
As
think
the
there
best
needs to be a
game.
sports classification as like what has a ball and
It's
what
a
has no ball.
A racing game is a sport. It's still a sport. Whether
Extreme
it's rally,
sports,
whether it's
extremes.
off-road, whether it's NASCAR,
Skiing.
it's still a sport.
Skiing,
Rocket
snowboarding,
League has a ball.
shooting,
Think so.
hunting.
Rocket League, best sports game.
Yeah, Rocket League might win best sports game. You're
The
right.
winner goes to
I like
Rocket
that.
League.
And it's great too.
All right, look, it's fine. I guess
All right, we got
I'll back down.
We got some other games that'll be in the 4K lineup for Scorpio.
And-
We're
and-
looking at
That's a big thing. Just get that game in true 4K. Let's get that
and they're talking about that, but they got more.
in particularly decent frames per second. Continue.
I'm not gonna get into that conversation. If you got 4K, you can't talk about frame rate at that point.
You do, but you do though,
Yeah.
because a game running at 30 frames per second is
It's
going to
gonna
look
look
entirely
shitty.
different than 60. It's one of the reasons the PS4 Pro, unfortunately, and they don't market this on the box, but the PS4 Pro actually runs games faster, so you get a lot of your games even running in like 45 frames per second on a game that typically runs at 30 on a regular PlayStation.
Well, I would think with 6
And
terabytes
that's
of
important.
data, I mean, you'll at least be approaching that 50 to 59 frames per second.
It's got to be
even
close to
at 4K.
60
It has
because
to.
a game that runs at 60 looks dramatically different.
Yes.
Even on PC, have you seen a PC? Even the highest
Mine.
PC test that I've seen from either they come from Landmark or I've seen them on Digital Foundry. They can't run a consistent 60 frames per second.
Well, I mean, consistent is one thing, but like
You can
just
if
wanna-
you can
you
if you
still
have the
got
system.
games.
the problem is
You
they
get
cut
the
these
cards.
things in half. Like 30 frames is absurd.
But you've got games that are not even native 4K running at 4K, but they can't reach the 60 frames consistently. So if you think of a console that is your first ever console to run a native 4K game, is your expectation that high that it has to be 60 consistent
From Microsoft?
day one?
From Microsoft?
Yeah.
Yes.
For Scorpio, yeah.
I think you might. I think that's where the Scorpio then might miss, because I'm thinking we're only talking then at that point a 4K game that can guarantee a 30 FPS.
Come on, it has to have the hardware.
40.
We talked about this before.
It has to be like you said. The PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 is doing 45. It has to,
but not a native 4K game. And that's what I'm saying.
But there's only two native 4K games out there.
There is no native 4K game. There is no native 4K game.
Okay, then explain something to me. Is HDR different than native 4K?
Yeah, HDR is totally different than native. HDR only has to do with the color gamut, only color range. Has nothing to do with the 4K, with the resolution.
It's so effing confusing.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the resolution.
It's just so dumb. Like, cool, here's a system that runs 4K. Awesome. Does my game run 4K? Not really.
It displays 4K.
But we have an HDR mode.
You have a system that displays 4K. Versus a system that runs 4K.
Just put a gun in my mouth. Like, I hope the Scorpio comes with a gun, so I can one bullet, so I can just get rid of my life at this point. It's so complicated.
But it gives a reason again. You know, I was having a conversation before with someone about what the Scorpio truly is. It has to be seen as that premier console for Ultimate Gamer. It's like Phil Spencer's always said.
Right.
It can't be seen as this console that everyone should go out and get. It's the next gen of console. It's not.
But you know they're eventually going to market it at that. Like they are. They have to.
Yeah.
If they treat it like
not to.
If they treat it like, you know, like this is the Xbox that, you know, only true gamers really want, well, then it's not going to do well right off. I mean, it might do well right off the bat, but it's going to trickle down very quickly. If more people start to go like, all right, you know what, maybe I'm into this, or like Microsoft markets it better, then sure.
Let's see if they can market it better with these games. So we got also, along with Forza 7, we got Crackdown 3, we got State of Decay 2.
Oh, wait, what was the other one?
Crackdown 3.
Yeah, what was the other one?
State of Decay 2.
Okay.
However,
zombie open world game.
Oh God, another one.
You said
survival RPG element open world game.
Yeah, but what is that?
4K, the best game. Designed in 4K.
What is that game that's coming out like
to 4K?
Days something.
Designed native 4K.
Not
native
Daisy,
4K.
Days End?
No.
Days Gone.
Days Gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That game's gonna.
Isn't that coming out like next month?
No. That game actually has no official release date right now.
Someone just said something
There's
about
no way.
Days Gone.
No.
But okay, so we got some other things. We're looking to some Days Gone stuff, but we also have other things that will be announced in E3 and shown on Scorpio at E3, such as Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden, along with Battlefront 2, and the kicker here, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
native 4K on Scorpio.
Oh, damn.
That's a fair amount of games.
And then you're still talking Destiny 2.
Oh,
will obviously release on Scorpio as well.
You just reminded me.
Actually, that's a considerable.
To play it. Red Dead 1.
Red Dead 1.
I've got
another fall asleep
6
game.
games
Another
to play.
fall asleep game.
Holy crap. I can't.
I can't.
So where does the Scorpio stand? Just with that, you have not seen anything. You won't see anything or hear anything again until May. You won't really see anything until E3, and that's not necessarily saying that you see the Scorpio, but just seeing this 7-game lineup.
Okay,
how's it look to you?
Considerable, very considerable.
It's formidable. That's the thing. Like, this has to be
formidable.
This literally, to me right now, it can have all the hype it wants. This is a Switch killer.
Switch killer.
Is
that a PlayStation?
First of all,
everyone's
there's no such thing as a Switch killer until Sony releases some sort of handheld. There is no way.
Would you say, P?
You think is that a PlayStation killer too?
That is everyone's at the time, like $3,000 custom PC killer.
Wow.
I don't know if it's a PC killer.
Wow, you're going as far as PC too?
Wow. Everyone's.
It's a PC.
No,
the
I said
Scorpio is the end all and be all.
I said everyone's $2,000 to $3,000 custom build PC, not as of right now current, but maybe like when 4K like finally came out and they started doing stuff on 4K.
So like a top of the line.
I mean?
Alien
natural progression.
I don't have to
be in a current segment, right? I mean, the current market.
Do you know what it takes to run 4K at 60 frames a second or 120 frames a second?
But again, wait. You gotta take a step back. We can't put a product that's coming out later this year up against a product that's been.
You see what I'm saying?
Prices have been out 3 years ago. We're talking about killers right now. Right now.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. I don't have to. If I'm in the market for.
Why did our volume just stop?
If I'm in the market,
did our volume just go down?
No. the market for a Scorpion, I look at the specs. It's running 4K.
Oh, get it right.
Scorpio. I'm gonna get a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
They're gonna put a Predator on it. I'm gonna get a Predator skin with the Predator holding the Scorpion. Okay, I'm just playing. It Sweet. Is. Thanks, I'm looking at the specs, and it can run 4K. It depends on how many frames a second it's getting. And boom. Do you know how much it costs to build a computer that can run 4K at 120, 150, 250 frames a second? To go to the refresh rates of your television, 240 hertz. Like, my question is, do you know how much or how expensive that is?
It probably is.
It's pretty as fucking expensive.
But there's there's no content for that.
For a Scorpio to come out at the end of this year, it's gonna basically give you that 4K 120 hertz monitor or 60, like you said, usually for TVs, but for $300.
No,
that's what you just said.
This thing will be $5.
No,
did you just say $300?
I didn't give her a price. I said it was. I said it was a Switch killer, but I did not say it was going to compete against the Switch on a price point.
Okay, how much is
higher price
the
point.
Scorpio going to be?
You can't call it a Switch killer though. That's like such a ridiculous statement.
No matter how much Nintendo puts stock out there in the streets of Nintendo Switches by September or October,
it's very mobile.
That gamers are going to be spending their holiday money on a Switch versus
if the
a
Scorpio is portable, maybe
versus a Scorpio.
If it's portable, sure.
When you're talking about,
dude, it's a home console you plug into your television.
Again, think about the landscape. Think about this landscape at this point. In November, Black Friday, I have the option to buy either a $250 Xbox One, a $250 PS4, a $350 PS4 Pro, a $300 Nintendo Switch, or say a $400 Scorpio.
It's cute that you think Switches will be in the store by then, because you know they won't.
By then,
they'll never
they
be.
will.
No,
I think
it's
they
gonna
will.
take 15 years.
Remember, 3DS came out in April as well, and they had plenty of stock in that holiday season.
The handhelds have always had plenty of stock.
And what you just said, the Switch's main crown jewel was the fact that it was a handheld.
Yeah, I know, but it's different. It's still a home console, though.
It's going to be available, though.
I'm going to doubt it.
Man, if it's me, I'm spending it on the Scorpion.
$400 on the Scorpio versus these 5 other options that you have.
But you already own all of them, so your obvious next progression is to go with the Scorpio, yes. And you're going to have your Switch tomorrow anyway.
There has never been a moment.
So your argument is kind of completely invalid.
But there's never been a moment in time that any retailer, or I'm saying any manufacturer, has ever marketed themselves on a holiday after existing customers. So you don't have to worry about me owning all of them.
But existing customers are who you get to come back to buy your stuff.
Right.
New customers don't matter.
Those are accessory gear. But you're talking about new customers who are buying new consoles. That's a Switch killer.
Look,
I'm buying a Scorpio versus a Switch.
Dave has
when
content.
You say Switch killer, you make it sound like the Switch is the top system right now. Like it's the one to beat. And it's not.
It's the one to beat this year.
No, it won't be. I guarantee it won't be.
How do you feel?
They won't be able to move enough units. People will still buy more PlayStations and Xboxes than they will Nintendo. It will be like that for a long time.
What do you think?
Wow. Well, after he said that, I kind of that is very true what he said.
I'm telling you, man. Like the Switch, don't get me wrong, it's a really awesome product, but it's not like that's the system to beat. It's still Microsoft still has to go after Sony. It is a Sony Microsoft world.
Put it this way. Yeah, I get you that.
Yeah.
You're saying it's not the system to beat, but it will be beat. That I think that's what I'm getting at. Maybe it's a strong word to call it a Switch killer, but it will be the system. Right now, it's the system
fucking
that
system
needs
to everything.
It's the
like
system
even if it comes out for $400,
it's kind of like if like
Ford $400.
Even if it came out for, like you said, $400, it could do 4K for $400. Look, you see all these fours with Forza.
You know what? I could put it in a better sense. I could put it in a better sense than what I'm really trying to say. Outside of what Xbox One and PlayStation 4 or 4 Pro sells, right? Outside of that, Scorpio will sell more within 3 months between October and December than what Switch has done or will do from March to October.
That's if the stock exists. If the stock for the Scorpio is around, then sure. I still feel like you're saying like Ferrari sales will beat Dodge Caravan sales. Is kind of what it sounds like you're saying.
You say Ferrari? I'm saying Ferrari.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're saying like here's this really awesome expensive car, and it's going to outsell like a Caravan, like a van. You know what I'm saying? Like a home, like a family vehicle.
Well,
I feel like this is kind of how you're comparing it here.
That's like you said, is designed for enthusiast gamers.
Switch
so
right.
You're going to have this enthusiast machine.
You know what? To make it simple, I just don't think you need the comparison.
Should I say it this way? Should I say Switch sales will decline tremendously once the Scorpio releases?
No, Mario's coming out at the end of the year. There's no way they will decline.
You got to actually. You know what? I'm going to concede to that point. I will concede
all right.
to that
After
point.
this year, let them fall down the way. So I don't care. All I want is Mario.
December, we'll see a huge turnaround because of fucking Mario.
It's very possible.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
I've been fixing.
We don't have a
soundboard.
Woohoo! I can do.
Right.
I've been keeping him in the picture.
Mario,
He's there.
You got the Mario sound.
Oh, right. Hold on. Hold on. I've been waiting for this, and I think this is a good, quick transition. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Do you remember a few weeks back when I told you a little story about a little bottle that I had saved for years?
Yeah. With the Mario date.
Yeah, you remember that? I found it. It's right here.
Oh,
this is a 21-year-old bottle that I got in 1996 at the Atlanta Olympic Games. And if you look closely, take a look at it, and I'll let you see it here. Look at the date. It says March 10th on it. And that was the reason I saved it.
Barely now. Your zero is kind of wearing out.
It's wearing out. It's been sitting in a box for 21 years, dude.
You got to put some
I should do something like that.
Put it in a pop case.
It is definitely there though. It says MAR10 on it, and that was the reason I kept it.
You gotta put it in like a pop case.
I should, yeah, you're right.
Like one of those oversized pops.
Yeah, it's not. It looks.
But I got that at the Atlanta Olympics, and I remember drinking
cool.
it. And I'm like looking, I'm like, oh my god, this is Mario, and that was back before people were doing all that crazy stuff where they were spelling with like numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. You know. I was a trendsetter.
What year was
I saw the trend upcoming.
You saw the trend.
Yeah,
you were a
90s.
trendsetter.
But I told you I was going to bring it. I didn't forget.
What year was that?
1996.
Yeah, that's pager time.
It was in June of 96 that I got that.
Oh, man, pagers. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so we talked about it just a few minutes ago, the game that you're looking forward to on PS4, Days Gone. That's where I saw that.
Because it was that's up in the cool news game, though.
It was up in the news this week. Guess why?
It's release date leaked.
Postponed.
Release date leaked. Yes.
Yeah.
An Australian retailer leaked the release date for Days Gone on PS4, and it looks like that game is going to release on August 22nd.
Man, that's some intense. That was intense. Like just looking at videos on it, I was like, what?
Yeah, videos of Days Gone. That's again another survival, long ass playthrough. Like, let's get it done.
Right.
But the thing is that week that it's coming out.
The thing
we already know that's gonna be some Madden right there. We also know that it's gonna be Splatoons.
Dude, nobody cares about Madden anymore, I think.
Well, that's a kickoff week to me. I mean, when you think about the end of August, that's kickoff for the fall.
Yeah.
We see Destiny 2 is coming right around the corner from that. We already know. We talked about that last week, September 8th for Destiny 2.
Will this be your most anticipated game of the year?
What, Days Gone or Destiny 2?
Destiny's 2.
Mario is my most anticipated game of the year.
Get out of here. Are you serious?
Of
course.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, that makes me so happy to hear that.
I mean,
I will admit to that. Yeah.
Of course.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, Mario is my most
Oh, my
anticipated.
gosh.
Okay, so we will get to some time to play. We just got a couple more news stories to round up the week with. Obviously, some of the biggest things we talked about earlier. I'm just gonna skip that. Final Fantasy 15 Gladios' add-on. Not that special. It's meh.
We'll wait. Wait for the next one.
So you finished it already too?
No, but you know what? This makes me. This brings me to a point though that I was thinking about. What really frustrates me is that we are now in this style of games and like buying games where it's like, all right, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna spend my $60, and then what's the first thing you hear the day you buy that game? Like, we got a season pass available, it's $50. We got all this stuff planned, and you're like, oh, that sounds cool, but I actually don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, they're never gonna tell you because they don't even know. So what did I do? I went out and I bought the season pass for Final Fantasy because it was one of the few times I've ever bought a season pass.
Okay,
I've been burned before. Shadows of Mordor, I got burned real bad.
That's what I was gonna say because
that was all crap for Shadows of Mordor. Yeah, I'm really excited for the sequel, which we haven't talked about. Shadow. What is it? War of Shadow. I have no idea.
Mordor.
Shadows of Mordor, whatever it is.
Shadows of the Door.
Shadows of War.
Shadows of War. Yeah.
Hold door.
But anyway, so yeah, like the stuff that they've given us for the season pass so far has been real mediocre. And then they release an entire episode based on where a character goes in the middle of the game, and it sucks. And like, so what am I paying for? Why is anybody buying a season pass before they know anything about these games? Like, now we get lucky sometimes. Like Division had some amazing content for the season pass. For a game that was as broken as it was, I'm surprised the content was good. But it was excellent. And like, here's me like wasting money on a season pass that so far is really unimpressive, and I don't even want to go and waste my time with it.
I hate season passes.
I do too. I really hate them. Like, I get the concept, but trying to sell them day one is, at this point, it's absurd. It's like promising something and having somebody invest their money into it. I mean, look, your game purchase isn't $60 anymore. It's like $80 to $100, and that's not saying you got the collectors. That's just like, you're getting the game, and then, you got to get the season pass. You got to get the extra points for your multiplayer.
And then, plus,
chests.
Even when you buy the collector's edition, you would think that you would just have the season pass.
Sometimes they do. It just depends. Like, Ubisoft makes, like, a regular edition.
You'd only get the
$10 extra
download.
deluxe, and then they make a $100 gold edition. And then sometimes even one step further than that. There's like 4 editions for these games. Yeah, well, it shouldn't
be none of that step shit. It needs to be...
No, it needs to be $60 motherfucking.
It needs to be...
Just be done with it. And no season pass. And if something sweet comes out, then sell it to me later. It's fine, but don't try to...
It needs to be if you buy that next level up, collector's edition, whatever,
you're
whatnot,
money into something
is the entire season pass. Like you said, that should just be a law.
But what I mean,
it should be like the game rule or something.
You don't know what it is.
But wait, time out though. So we got a lot of situations where game developers are out here and making games, and we've seen this again with Final Fantasy 15, and I feel the same way a lot of the fans of Final Fantasy have felt, is that the game was created and they pulled the Gladio segment out and made that
that's not fair
add-on and DLC. So would you rather the setup that we have now, or would you rather see game prices go up?
To be fair,
like would you rather have seen them not pull anything out of Final Fantasy 15 and just included the Gladios and whatever else they were going to add on to it and sell you the game for $80?
Well, first of all, that would never happen, and second, I'm pretty sure this is one of the only times that DLC has ever been based around pulled content from a game. I'm almost positive. This is such a rarity. Like, I've never seen a game that said, we're pulling content. We all figured it out eventually.
But you're saying pulling content, and then
they literally pulled content, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna take pieces like here, here, and here, and we're gonna take that and we're gonna bundle it, and now you can buy it to get the full package, right? No game has ever done that, as far as I know.
Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3 actually pulled story elements from the game, or they expounded upon existing elements. Because Final Fantasy literally pulled elements from the game on purpose.
I think in order to expound upon the elements that they did with the ending, that DLC ending of Mass Effect 3, they had to have pulled the elements.
But didn't the No,
that's the same thing.
I'm pretty sure the DLC ending came out because fans complained that they hated the ending so much
that
they decided to change it.
Poll of it, yeah. I mean,
but it was a way for them to kind of reclaim the popularity and it was almost an apology to fans.
But I don't think they went and wrote this story brand new because of the fan poll. I think that ending existed already. This is BioWare we're talking about.
Oh, it's very possible. Movies have multiple endings, right? Movies have a lot of times multiple endings.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That ending already existed.
Sure.
So the fact that they released that, we're in the same bucket as what they did with Final Fantasy 15.
Other experiences that I think I can relate to, yeah.
I mean,
but that's such a rarity though. Most of these games, it's not that they're pulling content; they're just giving you more. But like when Zelda came out with its expansion pass, right? What they told us was that you get like a hard mode, you get like a new dungeon, you get like some chests with a shirt and some items, and then like I don't know, there's like one other thing I don't even remember. And I'm reading it, and I'm just like, that sounds awful. Why would I ever spend money? It's only $20, but why would I ever spend money on that? And now, because I love the game so much, I'm starting to be like, okay, maybe I'll consider it. It's my problem is the day one purchase of a season pass. You're buying a game, and then you're buying extra content that seemingly doesn't actually even have a release date, and we don't even know when it's coming out. and we have no idea what the content is. They give us a general idea,
right?
But we don't actually know what it is, you know. So like Division, like you buy Division, and then it's like, oh, you get the first 2 expansions free. Okay, great. What are they? Well, we don't know yet. So it's almost like, you know what it is? It's almost like a Kickstarter campaign or a GoFund, or not a GoFundMe, I guess, but like there's the other ones out there that are similar. But it's almost like a Kickstarter campaign, basically saying like, if enough people buy the season pass, maybe we'll make this game. Now we know they'll make it anyway, but maybe depending on how many people buy it, any of those extra funds go into the production of the DLC, making it either better or worse.
You know, I think this is something that we might get into next week as a topic, because the fact is I think it might be time for game prices to go up.
I would be okay with game prices going up and then not like piecemealing everything together.
I think, but that's what's going to solve that whole conversation.
Sure.
I don't like the fact of DLC. I don't like the fact of having season pass, but I want everything that the developers are creating. Then at that point, you're going to either have to pay for it, or you're going to deal with the mediocre side of the game, like what we would consider at this point an incomplete game, because you're paying $60 for it.
Right.
But if you want a more complete title, then at that point you're gonna be paying more for it. If you want a more complete title, I mean, if you're talking,
if you want HBO, so they charge you $6 extra to do what? No.
To press a button, right? No, but that's not what we're talking about. So what we're saying in this instance is like you already have HBO, but because you have, but wait, listen. But here's what I'm saying. So you have HBO, right? But because you have HBO, you're paying $13 a month for it. But you're not getting the HBO fights. You have to pay another $60 for it. So what if I told you you pay me $30 a month for HBO, and every fight that I release that year you're gonna get too? Would you do that deal? Why? Because you're still gonna go and buy every fight that I put out this year, and you're gonna pay $60 every time I put out a fight. So why not just pay me $30 a month, and I'll give you all those fights?
I don't know.
But I agree with Doug. I hear it,
but I'm just giving it to you in a different way. I'm giving you the same thing in a different way.
In a different way.
I buy it for $60 anyway.
So if you pay $60 and then you want the DLC, and I'm charging you another $30 for it, why not just buy the game for me for $80?
But okay, now remember this.
I agree.
Let me put something that you may or may not remember, and you should, because you're a PC gamer. Okay. And so are you, essentially. So do you guys remember like when an old like let's just use Battlefield for example? Battlefield would come out, and then there'd be an expansion pack, right?
Yeah.
And that expansion was like a legit expansion. It had either
just use Call of Duty,
like whole new like maps and areas and all this other stuff, right? But that came out probably like 8 months to possibly a year after the game came out, because for whatever reason, instead of making Battlefield 1942 and then the next year 1943 and the next year 1944, it was like, here's Battlefield 1942. Next year we're gonna have an expansion pack. The next year we're gonna have another one. And then maybe like 4 years from now, we'll have like another Battlefield or something, right?
It's actually smart, though.
In a way, I miss those days.
You can't say it like that.
No, but I miss those
but that's
days.
What's
and
happening.
I say this because now it's like, here's a game you spend $60 on. Then you spend an extra $45 on all the DLC. And the next one's already out. It's already out, and just throw the other one away.
So you're almost just saying, like, we need to throw out all subscription-based games as well.
No. Subscription-based games I fully support. Like MMOs, I fully support that.
How can you support a subscription-based game that comes out, and every time they drop a expansion or a subscription game, you have to buy the expansion and continue a subscription as well?
Because those games are communities. They're not necessarily, and on top of that, like, you get to a point.
That's really weird. Like, you know what? I spend a year, on a year, I spend $300 on World of Warcraft for a subscription.
That man is crazy.
A subscription to play the game. And
that
an expansion comes
you want
out,
to know why?
It's
a social experience for you.
Shit.
It's a social experience. Yes, it is.
That's why I never played
what
World
other
of
games
Warcraft.
give you that much of a social experience? That you know you will continue to play further and further and further.
No other. But if you told me, if you told me that I paid you $300 or I paid you $350 this year, and I would get the expansion you released this year and be able to pay the game monthly, I would pay that.
Oh, Lord have mercy,
it's
Jesus.
It's the same thing to me. Because I'm gonna buy the expansion anyway.
I'm
gonna play the game monthly.
I agree with you in the sense
why
where I don't even know why I like
plus DLC is the same thing.
There's a part of me that feels like I shouldn't like subscription-based MMO style games, right? But I paid for one game for 11 years, almost every month, and I was fine with it. I just accepted it. I never had a
He
problem
just
with
accepted
it. And
it.
it's probably because I enjoyed the game so much that I didn't mind, right? I continued to play the game for over 10 years.
Holy
But
shit.
at the same time, like, I feel that in a way you have the argument, like, how could you be mad about games that have like paid DLC and stuff like that, or like season passes? And I agree with you. I don't know why that to me feels different, but it does, and I hate it.
I just gotta put some numbers behind that too, some further numbers. 11 years of a game is 264 months at an average of $15 a month. That's $3,900.
Right, I paid like $3,000.
shit.
Well, let's say about like $2,000. There were a bunch of times I quit for a while. We'll say about $2,000 on one game. That's not bad. I agree. That's insane. How in the world can a person do that?
Pass that guy over.
It was a social experience. I met real friends from that game that I play with still to this day.
I can understand
that game was not just a game, and it honestly was purposefully hard to keep you in it longer.
But I think the up in prices is gonna happen, but you don't want that to happen and continue the DLC road that we're down. You want that to combine itself. It needs to be a combined effort to say $80, and I think that's what we're looking at when we talk about purchasing collector's editions of bundles of games, that you're getting the game and the DLC and you're getting it up front, whether or not you know about the game or not, whether or not you know you're interested in the further DLC or you just love the base copy. If you really love that game and that's the game you feel like you're gonna want to play, then go the gusto. But you have that option at least right now, to or not to. But eventually, if we keep on with this fight, I don't like them breaking it up. I don't like the addition of it coming out with day one. We're going to find out that full game is going to come out and we're going to be paying $80 or $90
I'm fine with the full game being $80 or $90. If we get to that point. But if we get to, you know what though? But that's the beauty of it. If that happens, either people are going to pay it or they don't. And then at that point, people are going to vote with their money, and it's going to be amazing to stand back and watch it. Because you're going to have game development studios closing hand over fist. All these other companies that have a ton of money will buy all these these studios that are going to fold, and then they'll stop making good games because they can't afford to keep them all like supplied.
Maybe that's why Call of Duty hasn't done it just yet, because that would be the game that I'm thinking of. That would be one of the first games to do it.
And Call of Duty is an
to
interesting
offer
game.
Call of Duty at $90, and that's it.
And just
Bottom
leave
line,
it at that.
There's no $60 version of this game available.
But collector's editions used to be like $80, $90, maybe $100. They've gone into the $250 range or more for collector's editions now on a stupid game.
They cater to an audience that wants it.
They cater to an audience of people who like to collect shit to show their friends. And yes, I know there's a certain value to collecting things and standing back and being like, that's fun. I'm glad I own that. We're all like it, Larry. Larry, wait till you see. You still haven't seen my Amiibo collection. It takes up half this room. All right, I get it. But at the same time, I don't buy them for other people. I buy them for me. But a lot of people collect to show off their love of something.
Look,
right? To other people.
But this is games. Okay.
Yeah, I wish we could just keep it at games, but apparently no. It's got to be a book bag and a freaking statue.
Yeah. You bought the collector's edition. You got the case for the Switch. You got the little bag, like you were saying.
The map is worthless. The coin is worthless.
But with that game, what if Legend of Zelda is going to come out with a release pack, and they start doing that over and over?
Yeah, but they didn't include that in my edition.
I know,
right? Which is
but
silly.
How much was that edition?
$100.
Well, then that should have been fucking included.
Yeah, I think so, but maybe not. You know, whatever.
But that would suck though. You would have to fork out X amount of money to get all the expansions.
I will say this.
You know what? A game developer that I applaud to that has free releases.
What was that?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Not all of them are free though. Not all of them are free.
Hey, LEM, just hit the stream on the side of the Xbox app on the left side.
Some are definitely not free though. I know that.
Which ones are not free?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've never played Grand Theft Auto 5.
Looks like an
you are missing out.
Dude, I know I am. Don't worry,
experience.
but I have no.
You will get
time.
around to do it. You need
I got no time for that game.
The thing is that game will never go.
I got Red Dead Redemption, Neo. I got
until Grand
Nier
Theft Auto
Automata
6
to play
comes
at some
out.
point. I got freaking Zelda. I got to finish Binding of Isaac.
So you actually wait. You did get Nier Automata?
No, I'm saying I want it though. Like I gotta get it at some point.
I thought you did get it because I
no,
was
I
take that
plan
over
on
Neo.
Battlefield 1.
But then I got to get MLB The Show. Then I got Persona. Then I got Ukulele. I mean, these are all games that I'm literally going to own within the next week and a half.
What's going on
and
back
I have
there?
no freaking time to play them.
What's going on where?
I see the screen moving, and I see Battlefield 1 action starting. LEM has stolen the Xbox controller.
All right, I think you know what? I kind of like the way we did this. What I'm going to start doing now is we're going to just do 2 or 3 news stories.
Yeah, we don't need to cover a lot.
Yeah, there has been a lot that has gone on.
There's
this
so
week.
much.
Destiny 2 trailer leaked, not leaked but released, and people are excited about it.
Yep.
We are excited about it. We were obviously getting into some more Destiny 2 over the next couple of weeks.
I have no idea if I'm
months.
excited for that game.
Why not?
I don't know anything about Destiny. I played like the first one for an hour.
Her
Turn off
name
Battlefield.
was
Let's play some
Destiny.
Oh my god.
Destiny. Hey, shout out to anybody getting
I
an
feel
eye
so
on the
bad
chat
for you, man.
Oh yeah, I got eyes on the chat. I got Mo
got
Agnew is in the
Smooth
chat too. We
Move.
got the whole Cleveland Clinic crew out here in the watching.
Yeah.
Definitely want you guys to watch on your own personal phones too. You guys can probably do your rounds at that point or something, not just stand around.
If we get to 25 viewers, we give away a T-shirt.
Wait, no, there are stipulations to the giveaway.
Yeah, we do have to have 25 concurrent viewers, and we do have a one. Like I'm sitting on it. You won't get this one. You won't get this one, but you will get one mailed out to you. A 1Life2Play T-shirt if you win.
Okay, stop wiggling it.
You can't wiggle.
Yeah, don't wiggle it. Just
It's ruffling in the wind.
the booty win. You're ruffling your booty win everywhere.
A queef win. All right, so that's the 1Life2Play T-shirt. You guys can find that over on the shop at 1Life2Play.com/shop as well. If we do get to those 25 concurrent viewers too, we will be giving away a T-shirt. We do that every show, every time we go live. We'll get to those 25 concurrent viewers, we'll be giving away a T-shirt. We'll probably have some more giveaways thereafter as well. But we gotta get up there. So tell your friends, tell your fam, subscribe, follow, watch the 1Life2Play. We go live every Saturday nights. We don't know for how long.
We're supposed to go live at 9.
We don't know when we start or for how long.
Shit happens.
Sometimes some shit happens.
Sometimes shit happens, but I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that. But look,
We had to create a mobile studio.
how do we do a mobile studio? You know, from now on, here's what I'm gonna do. If you guys aren't here in time, I'm just gonna Skype call everybody in one group, and then just put you on the screen, and you just put it on your dash.
Like, yo, I'm driving.
You just
Like,
drive.
oh shit, the cops are behind me.
I'll start the show. Everybody will just be on and shit, but
Oh my god.
we'll figure something out to do. But
That is the next step, the Skype call test for interviews.
we got
gotta get
a
an interview.
lot more shit to figure out first.
Yeah.
Like we need a set time. We need a lot of shit happening before we get into all that. But before we get up, you don't have desktop volume going out, right?
Desktop volume, we hear
that's
it.
good. Yeah, you got desktop volume going out. All right, so before we get into all that, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna transition into some Battlefield 1.
What?
I guess
You
you
got
can't.
Overcooked to play. What are you playing Battlefield
Little play
for?
some Battlefield 1 for now, for just a second.
And
They already
also
got it
the
ramped
viewers,
up there
the viewers have said when you say quick break, that shit's not quick. So
It's true. We definitely lose viewers every time we break. I've
when you
noticed.
leave,
we
people
gotta
get bored and leave.
We gotta get in,
Okay.
and
Get
get in
that
and
shit
get out.
together.
Well,
It happens every
hour-
week. I've noticed it.
An
We
hour
start
and
off
a
with like
half.
6 people.
What do we do? What do
Hey.
we do? What do we do after an hour and a half?
Exactly, man. Like, what is it? Is there a specific regulation time that we can go ahead?
No,
What do-
Jot
that's what
down.
we
Hey, you only
forgot
had
to do.
you only
A
had
break.
We
3
forgot
minutes
to tell
break.
people that hey, we're going on break, but we're gonna keep our
The
Twitch
chat is
chat
always
up.
open.
Be
We
like,
forgot to
let's
say that.
talk, let's converse, let's
Okay.
keep things going because otherwise they're sitting there watching our video and they
Well,
get bored and
even
leave.
the fact is, even if we're in Twitch, if we're in chat with them too, I mean, what is that? Is should we not be on break, or what are you saying?
No,
there?
I say
Oh,
we go on
shit.
break, but we still are able to chat with them while
do
we're
have
on
my
break.
phone.
But
yeah,
then we're
I do
technically
too.
not
That's
on
what I do.
break. Then we're not on break.
Exactly. That sounds like a lot of work, man. I don't hear break.
Trust me,
None
I
of
will
that.
take care of it then. Oh, leave it up to me.
Granted.
I'm in.
Mission
I will
accomplished.
You
hold down
have
the
been
fort when it
chosen.
comes to
You are
when it
chosen.
comes to the chat room.
Okay, so
I love the chat.
we are gonna let them play some Battlefield 1, right? They already
I'm
in the room.
jealous.
Somebody gotta pick a squad or something. You're just sitting there. You gotta get kicked now. And then
Oh,
that goes
shit.
back to me.
Shit, I know Doug want to play.
Did anyone get the
D, you
DLC
getting
for
on?
this game? I want to see them new maps.
I thought I
You
had
already got the
control over
DLC.
here.
Well, that's another thing I'm really curious. God, that looks beautiful.
So how
It really does.
how long is a match, Braz?
Like 3 hours,
How long is a match, dude? He said 3 hours.
4 hours.
Answer the question, Braz.
5, 6
Oh, you're doing
hours.
stuff.
Don't look
LEM.
bamboozled. Answer the
Maybe
question.
7 to 8 days. It's possible that it could be.
It's you.
No way.
Yeah,
Dude, they're like
why is
15,
right
20
monitor full not showing
Seriously,
up?
they're not
But
bad.
the maps are huge, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's fun because you're running around and like as you're running to your next destination, you get freaking popped in the head and you're like, all right, when you come back, you're like, I'm gonna find that dude. And you go
Oh wait, I think I
shoot
know
him.
why. Hold on.
It's the best. It's so good. Battlefield is such a good game. I love this game. I want to play it forever.
Here we go.
Like I want this game to last so long that like I'll go back to it, but I get too many freaking choices. I envy you in a way. Like you don't have all these games like banging down your freaking door, man.
But I do.
But you don't. Like you don't have any new games. You got the ones you're already playing. That's fine. Like at least
I
you've gotten your
got the
time
new
in.
stuff. I just play my old ones still.
That's okay. But like this game, like I want to play this game
Oh, yeah,
every
let me
day,
get-
but
let
I
me-
don't.
Dave.
Let me get that remote.
Dave. It sounds like we need to make you a NA group, like Gamer Bully Anonymous. Oh, yes.
Man, he's under fire already.
Look.
See?
Do me a favor. Find a way to just so I don't have to work and I can just play games.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I kind of need right
As
now.
soon as you
Gamers.
figure
I
that
need like
out.
a month off and I need no distractions. Well, I just finished my taxes recently, so now
Some
I can.
Gamers Anonymous. Oh, there he is. Got him.
Whoa! Oh, dude,
Oh, right there, right
dude,
there to the right.
The Lewis is such a good gun.
One to the right.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Hey, let me see that real quick. Let me show you how this is done here.
Oh, turn around!
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh, you die.
I passed.
Oh, look
ran
at
up
that!
on
Look at
him.
that
That was his
legendary
spot.
gun.
That was his
Die.
spot.
That gun is legendary.
Hey, that gun. Yeah, you see the magazine on that gun?
It's upside down. How'd he kill you with an upside down gun?
That's the one thing about LEM. He loves the light machine guns.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a
Beastie.
sniper guy. He loves it.
I hate sniping. I can't stand it. Give me a single shot rifle any day.
I used to say I wasn't a big
Turn to your right.
sniper guy.
This guy's good. He's good.
Oh, he's in the window. In the window.
A sentry kit is available
Suppress
near
fire.
your location.
You'll never get him.
You can still
You
suppress
never
fire.
Get me.
You'll let your other dude
Dude,
run
go
up.
up there and throw a freaking.
Suppress fire. Let him run up.
Oh, that's
Oh, you die.
They
You
cheated
die.
who? They cheated. You cheated them.
You pass. You die.
The map. I had the map down there. I turned the cameras off now.
Oh man, why
I'm
I'm
about
so
to go
far
in here
away?
and change up the title.
Oh, I just seen another dude too. He died. You die.
It's me? Oh. I was supposed to. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Checking it right now.
Alright, here we go. Where I'm at. I'm at this map. Oh shit. Damn!
He died. He
I
died.
died
You need
fast.
to push harder.
I didn't even set up.
Yeah, I killed somebody. Hey, y'all want to see a dead body? Look at that tank wheel. Look at that wheel on that mortar. Is that artillery? Fired artillery. Gotta get him out of there. Oh no, I seen it.
Did anybody see that? That guy was on fire.
Oh, is the volume not up to the game?
LEM's not up.
Yeah, no, the volume's up. I just didn't put it on. Sorry.
I'm about to
Trying to
update the Twitch
multitask.
chat.
Oh, this is a nice way to game, bruh. It's like you got clear HD coming out of OBS. And then you look to the right. Oh, I just missed him.
You get to see his like super bright HD on up there.
Oh, he got took.
Oh,
there's the boy.
he got a gun. You can control that artillery right there, can't you? Yeah, what's that right there? Get up in there. What's that? Squad. No. Damn. Can't get in there. Oh, no. Yeah, right there. That's where I seen somebody. We need a Predator missile drone from Call of Duty to come through there.
Wow. Fuck crossplay, you just going cross game.
Cheating, man. Why can't you just make this bridge?
Oh, who's that? Oh, friendly.
Damn, to shoot him, your own dude in his nuts.
Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. You need to go to a better location.
A slowcation. Go fast.
Go to a better location.
Sounds like you gotta take some time off from gaming. Gotta be a slowcation.
Yeah, boy. Time to be a man.
I got
Go
4
on the
controllers
board.
down here, right?
You do what?
I need to get one more controller. No, I got like, dude. I think I got like 9 controllers. Yeah.
Look, you're supposed to run faster when you got with your handgun out.
Oh, I got the Elite controller upstairs. That's what I'm going to play with. Yeah, boy.
So Braz, there's little aspects to CS:GO that when you were asking the question I was telling you, but one of them is when you pull the handgun out, you run faster. You pull the knife out.
We were asking you. You ain't say that.
You pull the knife out, you run faster.
You ain't say none of that.
Well,
look, there's a dude right there next to you. Man.
I told you about the gun and the shootings.
You ain't tell me about that shit on the show.
We
on the show right now.
You on the show right now? You still on the show?
So now you telling me?
Brass.
So now you telling me?
Yeah, that's just about moving. But I talked about
so that's
shooting.
That's the realism that you're talking about?
Yeah, some of the realism, yeah.
I still like these environments.
That's really real. How good is that scope? It goes.
I like really being able to blend in with some grass.
Like,
yeah, we just picked up a new scope on Ghost Recon now.
So we went to go pick up a scope, just a regular scope, not the weapon, just a scope. We had to infiltrate like this damn army base camp out the size of Battlefield, the map right now. And just to go in there to get a scope, hop in a helicopter, and ride out. It took us a couple tries.
A couple.
I'm not going because we kept going in loud. You know, we'd go and then just start taking guys out.
Oh, you can't miss him. Get him.
Look at P. Get him.
Oh, he got you from underneath the. Oh, wow.
Video
you let him do that?
You son of a bitch.
Why you let him? Why you?
Did I even hit him?
Why you let him treat you like that?
Did I even hit him?
Oh no.
No, there you go. He's still running around.
Like that shit went right over his head. Like, why you let him treat you like that?
Hold up. Wait. Oh, why you let him escape like that?
I'm trying to get a beat on him. I gotta wait till I get a beat on him. I don't just fire willy-nilly into the air.
Willy go motherfucking nilly.
See, you made us defeat.
Hey, that was pretty quick.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's pretty sweet, man. Look, I'm getting XP and shit. Counter-Strike Go ain't got no XP.
Yeah, dude.
You got XP?
Yeah.
Okay.
That rank.
Look at that. Look at total time. 10 minutes, 32 seconds. In and out. Now, if you want to play with Conquest,
yeah,
that's a different story.
That's a different story.
That's some shit right there. I think I should be able to go into this next round, right? It's me, right? I didn't die.
You should be able to go in the next round.
Yeah, it wasn't me that died. I did not die.
He didn't die.
What you got over there, man? You got some pizza? I get some pizza. Is a slice of pizza in there too?
Well,
I can get a slice of pizza.
you can have those.
I want 2 slices of pizza. I said 8 slices of pizza.
No,
I want the small.
The other one looked like you got.
That was my son.
Eat that
Either
JB
my son or
slice
my
right
daughter
there.
just took the crust or some shit.
Look, you got us on camera getting the pizza.
Yeah, man, why not? We loading.
The piece of pizza.
All right, we'll go to the loading screen. Okay.
I dropped it, but there's no more pizza.
I think you threw it. I saw some thrust in that elbow and shit.
Take that.
I can't deploy yet. Must deploy.
I see. He just ate the cheese crust. Now I understand.
Yeah, it was my daughter. Man. I think about it.
Cheese. Oh, look at that. I like this. The thing is here, if you get a good sniper's position on this board, it's like the Predator. The bus.
Our side, the lead.
The bridge. What? Oh!
The enemy is in the lead.
Dude, you got bayonet charged.
Yo.
He
Enemy
died.
team is in the lead.
He thrusted me. He hit me with his thrust.
Doug, make sure you give me my donation so I can do my war attacks. Get in some bushes, man.
Oh shit, he's right in front of you.
I told you, get in them bushes or something. That hit? No, yeah.
See, in Ghost Recon, I would have my thermal up, my thermal vision.
Yeah, this is before all that technology.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To the nitty gritty.
This is World War One.
You do it because you like to do it.
We gotta get more people, man. I think we cap out at like
so you
6.
didn't say that live.
Because we start so late, I can't get my brother-in-law to watch anymore. He works too early in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk about that live. What do you say? They came from under.
Oh, you just walking right into it now. Now you just don't even give a fuck.
Clash.
Their side is in the lead.
Look at these guys playing Clash now.
There we go.
He's on one phone, clashing it up. Clash Brothers.
Alright, here, you play while I watch that. Alright, when you die, you give it to me.
Oh, look at him. Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that cute?
The Clash Brothers.
The Clash Brothers.
Turn that speed down. I need some real life.
Sniper.
Flame trooper kit is available
You
in
can
your
change it.
location.
We don't know what you're doing.
I have no idea.
Their side is in the lead.
You're losing. FYI.
Maul Blart.
Maul Blart.
Their replays, they're all tapping cards and going all crazy.
Dude, I
thinking of what to do.
crushed that fool so hard.
That's what happens when you get super high.
Return to the combat
Oh
area.
crap!
Hey, you better go step
Oh,
out of
that's
mine,
good.
huh?
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Where'd he go?
Shooter! Shooter!
I don't think you wanted to really kill him.
Dude, I can't play console shooter. This is one of the reasons I don't play console shooters. I'm terrible at it.
No, you just don't play enough. You'll be terrible at everything
No,
unless
I
you
gotta
practice.
have a PC, man. Gotta have a PC.
I
Keyboard
love
and mouse
the
for
PC
life.
sword. I love the PC shooter
This looks
game.
terrible.
Lay under the bridge.
You're playing it like it's a campaign.
Hell yeah.
I'm here sniping.
There's your team. There's your team.
You see me crush that dude?
Hell yeah.
I knocked his ass out. It was great.
He's not talking about Battlefield 1 people. He's talking
God,
about
this game is
Flash.
Holy
Flash
shit.
Royale.
Isn't that awesome?
Alright, let's trade.
Let's trade.
Go kill somebody.
I'll show you.
I'd love to find someone. I can't find anyone.
Follow your team. There's your team.
Oh boy.
There's your team. Shooter! Oh, look, he good. He good. You got him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, yeah.
Got a guy.
There they are.
Assist counts as kill.
Ah,
Good job.
I hate
Good
this
job,
game.
man. Good
Assist
job.
When are we gonna play Overcooked?
After this match.
Look, he did the Harlem Shake. Hey, wait a minute. What's it doing now? Wait, right there. Yes. Go down to the team. You go to the team. Shooter. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Look, he's trying to bayonet dudes again. I need to peek. I need to peek. Oh shit! What's over there? What's over there? I don't know where they are. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he got blown up, dude. This is where it's at, guy. Oh my god! If I can get these kills. Did I just not no-scope hit him? What? I mean, what happened? Did I just not shoot him with the sniper rifle?
Shooter!
In his neck. He's just he's just running around bayoneting people. Hold on. Nobody's here. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Yeah, right there. Get back to the tree. Okay. Whoa. Oh shit. Look at that dude, he's laying down right there. Look at him. Look. I'm trying to knife somebody. Hey man, there's some motherfucking action going on right there. I need to spawn next to yes, yeah, go in. It's so slow. Why are like they everywhere, dude? I think I need a different gun. Look, I get to play some motherfucking video games. Here we are. There you are. Let's go. Squad, let's go. Loading. And he knows. The round starts when there is enough players ready. Man, listen.
Get out of this shit.
Oh, you
Play
guys
Overcooked.
are cocksuckers.
We're gonna freaking make some food.
Oh yeah? What you gonna make?
Give me that controller. Well, that one. I mean,
He needs the main one. I'm about to play some motherfucking Clash Royale.
So you ain't gonna be on Overcooked? You need a fork. Cooking game.
We'll take turns, me and Doug.
You might switch that.
oh, they finally updated the hub. All right, this is nice.
Y'all was muted. Anything that was over there didn't go out. Everything that y'all was talking about over there, no one can hear.
Oh man, we can do some Miss Pac-Man.
Oh shit, I get to play.
Miss Pac-Man.
I get to play some motherfucking. This is like this cooking game that my wife was playing on her phone. She's like trying to. Is that an onion? I can't remember the name of it, but she plays that game, Cooking Dash or something like that. Diner Dash. Yeah, she's playing Diner Dash, man. Hey, look, you're cooking something, and he was running back and forth, man. I think this is like the chef. Wait a minute, is that Pac-Man? It's like the old Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man, but he's old now.